Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Natalie with Natalie's Closet. Nobody was here to see me not paying attention to the screen. I was just trying to just read a message that I missed. But anyway, I swear I made this public. I guess I'm going to wait and see a few minutes, see if anybody shows up, because normally people are already in here waiting when I come on. And so I know I did accidentally make a live private one time without realizing it. So I'm going to see if anybody shows up. If not, I'm going to check the settings to change it to public in case that's not what's on it, or that's not how it is. Or you know what I mean, right? Anyway, how is everyone doing? It's really weird when you're used to having people here waiting. It's really weird to not have someone or not have anybody in here and just talking to yourself. It's a strange thing. Anyway, for those of you that may watch this on the replay, I hope you guys are doing well. And of course, she's going to start now. Miley, come here. No, ma'am. You don't start already. You got to be a good girl. Otherwise, you're not getting anything, okay? But we got to see if anybody's going to show up. Nobody may show up and say hi to you. They may just all be sleeping or something, and they may not want to say hi to Miley. You never know. We may have the settings wrong. I may have it as private, and there's nobody in there to talk to. So we may have to check the settings, okay? You can check them with me? Let's see if anybody's here. Oh, there's Sandy. Hey, darling Natalie. Hey, Miley. Hey, Sandy. How are you, my friend? I was afraid that I've had the live set to private because there's always somebody in here waiting for me, and nobody was here, and I'm just sitting here talking, and I know I did that one time. I set it accidentally to private, I think not realizing when they made a change and things look different to make it public. And so I told her, well, you probably heard me talking to her, telling her where I was going to check the settings, but I don't have to now. How are you? Are you going to get whisked away soon? I think it may be a slow night. I don't know if anybody else is doing a live. It's weird because all of a sudden I stopped getting a ton of notifications that I used to get, and now I'm getting notifications for channels I've never even heard of. I mean, I've been subscribed to evidently, but I've never gotten notifications, so kind of forgot about them, but now getting notifications for them and not getting notifications for the ones I normally follow. It's been very frustrating, but Mr. Ed and I are both here. Hi, Mr. How are you? I see. Miley, stop. No, come here. Come here. You have to be a good girl, otherwise you're not getting your BONE. I know you know what that is already. I don't have to spell it, right? But since Aunt Sandy's here, she's going to try to tell me to give you something, so I guess I got to give you something. But Aunt Sandy didn't even tell me to give you anything yet. She didn't. Oh, are these the stinky ones? Yes, these are the ones that smell like cigarette smoke. Gross, dog. How do they eat this stuff? She finished all the treats you sent her, Sandy. That bag of treats that you sent with that amazing keychain. Yeah, she finished them all. I know they do, but they're so cute. They have little, like their barks are, I mean, they can be loud, but they're little barks. Hers, she either does the big bark or the like high pitched like big bark, and on camera, I mean, or on the microphone, that can be very loud. I feel bad for you guys. I mean, it's bad enough for me, but I feel for you guys. I need to send more. Oh, you don't have to send more. You're so funny. I was just letting you know that she loved them and she finished them. I mean, it doesn't take much for her to like them, but she really liked those for some. I don't know what they were, but she really liked those. I mean, she was when it came in, she was sniffing them like crazy before I even knew what was in it. And I was like, what the heck is in this? And then I opened it and then of course saw them, and I pulled them out, and holy crap, was she like, okay, Mom, give me some. And then after I gave her the first one, she was like constantly going to the place that I keep them all. And she was just always sniffing. And I was like, those are from Aunt Sandy. Oh, honey, that Malabrigo you got the purple was amazing. I know, isn't it? I seriously, I'm not a Malabrigo person. And again, it's not because there's anything wrong with it. And I do think many of their colorways are stunning. I just never, it just was never something I ever gravitated towards. But that one, because she specifically said that there was a hat, a crocheted hat pattern that was one of her Wacky Wednesday, that's what it's called, right? One of her Wacky Wednesday patterns for that yarn. She's like, if you get this, I'm going to give you the pattern. You're going to have to make the pattern, but you have to try this because this is amazing. It's wonderful to work with, whatever. So actually, let me go. Where do I have it? Let me go get it. Don't go anywhere. It'll be like 1 second. Well, 10 seconds. Plus, I have to turn down my air because I'm hot. But where did I put the pattern? Son of a biscuit. I have the pattern somewhere here. Hold on a second. The only thing is I think it's a paid pattern, so I guess I can't show it, right? Or can I show the name of it? I can't remember. With paid patterns, can I show the name but just not the pattern and not talk about the pattern? I can't remember how that goes. But knit. No, please. However, I think I can find something to make it work in crochet. No, I'm not knitting. But yeah. Oh my gosh, it looks blue. Well, what are you seeing? Because in my camera, I mean, in my screen, it looks blue. It looks like navy blue is what it looks like. But it's so royal purple. You saw it in the video, but it's so royal purple, like electric purple, and so soft. I mean, this stuff is so ridiculously soft. It's not funny. Oops, sorry for the earthquake. I mean, just look at, I mean, I don't know, you can see the halo, but it's, I have to say, for being a super chunky, this is just like heaven. It's heaven, seriously. The name is fine, not the pattern. If there is a picture, that's fine. Up against your blue wall, it looks blue. You're right. Yeah. How about it in front of the, no, but even in front of the white. Yeah, it looks blue. Oh, that's so sad. I know I'm going to be lurking. Okay, Judy, thank you so much for being here, though. Here, hold on. Let me put this away so it doesn't get all furry. And since you can't see the real color, it's fine. But those two hanks take up like a half of the cubby hole. So now I'm really in trouble with more yarn that comes in. Oh, gosh. All right. Well, there is a picture. I don't know if you can really see the detail in it because it's hard even for me. You said I can show the name, right? The name is fine, not the pattern. If there is a picture, that's fine. Okay, I'll show that to you. Hey, Linda, welcome. How are you? That's odd. In your video, it showed brilliant purple. I know, right? And it wasn't even daylight. So I thought for sure it may have been like skewed, but it wasn't. All right, so this is the name of the pattern and the picture of it. And it's a crochet pattern. And she said that in that particular yarn, it's absolutely amazing. Ear flap version in Barocco Borealis. Oh, so this is an ear flap version? Well, in stitches, 2 slouchy beanie. So anyway, so that's the pattern she told me to do this in. That's the pattern they did it in the store, that they offered in the store. Look at my nail. The acrylic has broken off. I had to cut half of them down. Anyway, so I will try it and see. I can't really see a lot of detail in this, so I'm going to try to find it online. I do like that it's a somewhat slouchy. But it looks like it has like you know, so that you can tie it. Not string. You know what I'm talking about. So that you can tie it is what it looks like in here. But I guess we'll see what happens. How you doing, Linda? Hi, lovely Sandy. Nice. Yeah. So anyway, what was I was just going to tell you something. And I forgot. Yeah, so tonight I want to just like relax and play 80s trivia again and just not think and hope that, you know what, I haven't taken Advil in a while. I may take some Advil. Nothing is helpful. Well, I mean, this side, he went ahead and he did a filling in the cracked tooth. That was the problem, and I explained it on my Facebook page. But he told me, watch the sensitivity. If with cold, the sensitivity lasts longer than 10 seconds, then it's likely going to have to turn into a root canal. But the root is healthy, so hopefully that won't be the case. Knock on wood, so far it's fine. But this side, I need to have 2 root canals side by side. Well, actually, there's 1 tooth in between, but I have to have a root canal on both. And we're going to do it in 2 stages, and that's not even with the crown. But the quote that he gave me for just this, not the other like 5 teeth that need cavity or fillings, literally, I mean, just for the 2 root canals without the crowns, it was going to be like $416 a month. With the care credit that I have and the 6-month term. I'm like, are you flipping kidding me? And the one chick I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be irreverent, but the one woman that was there that was going over the quote with me was like, well, I don't know what else to say. It's either that or pull your teeth. So you need to make that decision. And I was like, dude, back off. I mean, you gave me like all of 3 seconds to make the decision. And then the doctor comes in. He's like, no, we're not. I'm going to give you like 3 separate, things and whatever, and we'll do this and this. And so I was like, okay, I'm like, that makes more sense. I'm like, the way she made it sound was like, I have to make the decision to do all of this today or pull them all. And I'm like, no. And then another lady that actually started with me came back in, and she was wonderful. But he wanted the antibiotic to kind of kick in and fully. Oh, crap. I forgot to take today's. I have to go finish. Today's my last day. But he wanted it to fully do its thing. And so he's like, so the 24th, I have to wait until the 24th to get these done. So I'm hoping that the infection will go away long enough that it's not going to flare up again, and I don't have to deal with the massive pain. But I'm still having the problem with the root or the nerves pulsating at times. And it's like, oh my God. But this side's done. I couldn't eat anything other. I had only soft, like really smoothies, milkshakes, maybe scrambled eggs, mashed potatoes for 24 hours on this one. So I'm already past the 24-hour mark. So I'm happy this side's okay for now. But this side I really want to get done. Judy, darling, every day, my darling, every day. Why? What'd she say? What? What did I miss? Hi, my sweet Sandy. Hi, Linda. What did I miss? Natalie, you mentioned the keychain I sent you just tonight. I posted a video spotlighting what all Kes makes. I know you do merch, and she has such terrific pricing. You might want to. Oh, okay, great. Well, my thing is I actually need to have somebody stop. No, enough. You just want your stuff, and I'm not giving in that quickly. I need somebody to actually drop some stuff. Now with the merch that I'm wanting to do through my Patreon, it's just going to be wording. I'm not doing any kind of design, like any kind of drawings or designs on it. It's just going to be like phrases that I regularly use, as long as they're not something that's taken already or that's obviously taken or trademarked. Hold on a second. I'll keep talking. But as far as my bling merch that's on my shirt and my bag, that's just the wording. So that I could reach out to her for. And I have my I have the logo that I use on YouTube, which my friend made for me. I don't know that I want that to like be like my official logo on everything. I think I want to work up something different, but I am working on getting a stamp, a Natalie's Closet stamp, so that when I'm like sending out cards and stuff, for those people that don't know who I am, I can have a stamp. So I'm working on that with a local printing company. And well, working on, I've touched base with them. I just need to actually do something with it, which also takes, money. But I will definitely check her out. You have it on your site, so I can, I think I still have the information from her, from the keychain, but I'll check your site out. So, Miley, no. And is she reasonably priced when it comes to designing? Sorry, I had to take my last antibiotic. Yep, the video just went up tonight. Info is in the description box. Oh, okay. I think I got a notification. I just didn't get a chance to watch it because it came. I got the notification like 5 minutes before I started the live. But I do have it in watch later, I think. Come on. No. Be good or no bone. No. You have to behave or no bone. No bone. You hear me? You're not going to get a bone if you're going to misbehave. I'm not rewarding you. Oh, Kes Craft Show and Tell. I got it. Yep. In my watch later. So I will definitely watch it later. No. Be good. Otherwise, no bone. And you're getting a big one tonight. So you better behave. You can't believe how inexpensive she is. Really? Okay, so I will definitely check her out because I would like to get some things so that I have them, whether it's to put in giveaways or to have when and if I ever get a chance to do a craft show, because honestly, I haven't had a chance to crochet a stitch in forever. So clearly not making anything for craft shows. There are a couple that are going on here locally, but I don't have anything for it. So sadly, nope. But I will definitely check her out. I don't know if any of you follow Katie Dids, but Katie has a couple of great resources for stickers. But I'm going to check Kess out and see what she's got first. And then I also want to get some labels for products, whether it's for hats or blankets or whatever. Seriously, I need to get back in the swing of working on stuff. I mean, I've primarily only been dealing with trying to get my Monday, Wednesday series to continue my Monday, Wednesday series, which I was supposed to go tomorrow to the 2 stores 100 miles north of me. However, I wouldn't be back in time for an important meeting my mom and I have. So I think we're going to try to get up there on Saturday so that I actually have another store to do on Monday. And then I'll have one for that following week. I may have to take like a week break after that, though, 1 week. And maybe then I'll do like a comparison with some of the yarns that I have gotten between both series. Because we have to then actually plan a day trip because we'll be going like 250 miles either northeast or southeast of us, which requires like a 2-day trip. So Miley, come here. Come here. Look how dirty my sheet is because of you, you dirty dog. What's up? What's up with you? I'm not going to reward bad behavior. It's not happening. So you need to be a good girl, and then I'll give you something, okay? Delapco. Good girl. That's okay. There's no place to have craft shows anywhere due to COVID. However, we're coming out of that. Kes does stickers too. Okay, awesome on the stickers. We have a bunch of Florida. I mean, Florida is almost completely open and back to normal. I mean, restaurants and stuff do still have. It depends because a lot of the restaurants have permanent plexiglass in between, like the booths and stuff. When it comes to tables, though, they do space it out a bit more, but booths are back to back. They only have a plexiglass between it. And as far as craft shows, some of them are open, but with precautions. Like the booths you have to have gloves and hand sanitizer available, and people have to keep 6-foot distance. You obviously have to wear a mask. We have to wear masks everywhere. I mean, Florida is not. It's not a mandated statewide rule for masks, but it's left up to local governments and everywhere around here. There are some places that don't require you to wear a mask, but for the most part, you still have to wear a mask to enter anywhere. And, staying 6 feet apart and, hand sanitizing or washing your hands, stuff like that. Basic things that you would do for even during regular flu season. But I don't know that I would necessarily want to do a craft show. I'm not saying I do want to do one. but I do need to make money at the same time. However, the next thing, because last week we were talking about what new fun thing I'm going to have once I no longer have local yarn shops that I myself can actually drive to within a reasonable time frame. And or Wednesdays when, I mean, there's never going to be a time where there's not going to be any more small businesses for me to do. But for Mondays, I think I know what the next thing will be once I exhaust the stores that I can get to, unless I do what Chris was talking about, and actually Chris and somebody else were talking about, where I can ask, like, have a store owner or employee watch one of my videos so they could see what it is that I do, and ask them if they can do the video and then send it to me, and then I do a voiceover, which is a possibility. I'm not quite sure how if I'm wanting to do it that way, because they're not necessarily going to know what it is that, or how, you know what I mean? But I'm going to play that one by ear. But hold on, let me catch up. Wait a minute. Well. Guess what's happening? Whisking is taking place. I love you, honey. Love you too, Sandy. And bye, Mr. Wright, and have fun whisking, my friends. But thank you so much for being here. I do appreciate it. And I'll definitely check out your video and go and check out Kess, and of course let her know that I'm coming to her from you. But love you, my dear friend. Hey, Janice, welcome. How are you? Hi, Natalie. I was finally able to make a live after 3 weeks. Yay! I'm so excited. Hey, Frank and Tina, or I'm guessing it's Frank and Tina's in bed with the girls. But hi to both of you. But hi, Frank, if it's you. Before I go, thank you for the lovely card. I leave many puppy kisses from my puppies to you. And watch out, Natalie, you're getting kisses too. Kisses back to you and all of the kiddos. And Miley says thank you and woof. And you're very welcome for the card. I'm glad you got it. Because that's been an issue too. I've had a couple people that didn't get my cards. But I'm glad you got it and you liked it. Wait. Hi, Janice. Hey, Left is Right Crochet with Sandy. Hey, Frank and Tina, my lovely friends. Is it that time, Sandy? Bye, sweetie. It is that time. She's being whisked away. Yeah. My mom and I really would love to be able to get up to Georgia, so that not only, well, I mean, we would like to get up to Georgia, but at the same time be able to meet up with you, Frank and Tina. Donna, okay, I have been other than posting my own videos, which I've already had to be doing like on one day and scheduling them to be posted because my schedule has been so insane. Has anybody heard from Donna Mako? I saw her on Granny D's prayer list, but I don't know that I saw that there was anything posted next to her name, but I desperately miss her. I need to send her a card and reach out to her, but I was thinking about her today and wanted to ask if anybody knows anything about her, because I have been like basically MIA on all social media other than posting my videos and or promoting the videos. And I feel really bad about that. But not only to meet up with you, Frank and Tina, but Donna, if she's okay, as well as Natalie. And there's somebody in Jacksonville, I think. I was thinking when going up that way. But of course, any trip that we would make like that would require stops at local yarn shops so I can get videos of them, so I can post tours of them. But yeah. Oh, God. Hey, Christy, welcome. How are you? Hi, Natalie. I made it. It's raining. Hopefully I can stay. We are going to try for sure. Okay, awesome. Well, I'm glad you are here and well, I'm not even going to mention it so that no issues come up. I heard from her about a week ago. I hope she's okay. Do you know, is there something wrong? Did something happen to her? I mean, is she okay physically? Emotionally? I mean, you don't have to go into detail. She's always in my prayers, just like all of you are, but I just didn't know if anybody knew that whether or not something like happened to her. Hey, Natalie, Miley, and everybody else. Hey, Becky, welcome. How are you? We could eat at the Cracker Barrel. It's close to us and Nana. Oh, okay, cool. Awesome. Okay, then I'll reach out to her. I'll try to send her an email maybe tonight and see what I can find out. Oh my gosh, right now is the time that it's throbbing. No! But I also haven't, normally when I do get a chance to watch a video, I'll read through some of the comments, especially if I know, like Donna, I know she watches certain channels. So if I happen to be watching one of those videos, I'll see, you know, but I read comments just to see what other people are saying, and then I'll respond to them sometimes. But I very literally haven't been able to watch any videos lately. I think I've watched maybe like 2 or 3 videos in the last maybe 4 or 5 days, and it's been just insane. But yes, Cracker Barrel sounds good, so that we can meet up with you guys. Would you guys mind if Natalie Penner came and visited? If she was able to, she's in school, but if she was able to, and then I think there was somebody else up there. But hello, Natalie. Hey, Deneen, how are you? It's impossible to watch 24/7. I know, believe me, I know. I would love to if I could, but crap, I was just gonna say something to you about that. Na zdrowie. You just sneezed all over me, you little stinky face. You little stinker face, aren't you? You're a little stinker face. Stinkers. But man, I was just gonna say something about the Georgia thing. Man, did the dentist appointment go okay? I wasn't here at the start, so it's okay if you don't have to repeat yourself. Bless you, Millie. See, Christy says, bless you, Miley. Oh, look at you being so pitifully cute. So pitifully cute. Okay, I'm gonna go put the sheet on her bed and get her bone, and then wash my hands. I will be replying to you. Hopefully you'll hear me, Becky. Catherine McGregor is about 10 miles from the Cracker Barrel and Blue Bike and Doyle. Why does her name sound familiar? Hey, Granny D, welcome. How are you? I'm close to the Georgia line. Oh, okay. And Christy. Oh yeah, hello. I forgot about that. Okay, I'm not saying this is happening like tomorrow or even in the next like 2 weeks or anything. But when it happens, I will let you guys know, and that way maybe we can coordinate something. Hold on. I'll be in the background working and listening. Okay, no problem, Granny D. I'm just happy you're here. Hold on, I'll be right back. I'll answer the question about the dentist. But I want you to be able to actually hear me. So anyway, I'm just putting the sheet in her bed and then getting her bone. But the dentist, it went well. However, when they gave me the quote, because I got the full mouth X-ray, which I paid for at my last appointment. Well, I put it onto my care credit so that I could pay it off, so that at my next appointment they could go ahead and do a full mouth X-ray series. But that didn't have to come out of pocket with what I knew was going to end up being another major expense. So, hold on a second. Okay, she's getting the big nap down, which better keep her busy. I don't like normally giving her a big one like this for one sitting, but the little ones don't last very long. So, let me wash my hands and I'll finish answering the questions. Okay, so anyway, they do the whole mouth X-ray series, and I told them, I'm like, hold on, yarn addict. Oh, okay. Oh, that Karen. Yeah, got it. Okay, so she lives 10 miles from Cracker Barrel. Okay, cool. So you, Tina, Donna, Christy, Karen. Oh, that would be fun. I would love to meet all of you. Me too. I misspelled her name. That's okay. Yes, I'm close to Karen as well. Where are you, Christy Turley? We are in Bremen. Hey, Christy, Linda. Okay. Heflin. Wedowie. Did I say that right? Area in Alabama. Hi, D. Hey, Granny D. Hi, my sweet. Okay. So anyway, so they do the whole mouth x-ray, and I told him, I'm like, listen, I know there are a ton of teeth that need work. I mean, with the medication I've been on for years, the dry mouth that I had in the beginning, plus with the sugar issues and just everything, I'm like, I know a lot of my teeth need work, but right now I need to be out of pain as my jaw. That's what I want to focus on. He's like, right, but we're doing the whole mouth x-ray. I'm going to go over what everything needs to be, and then we'll go ahead and give you an estimate for the plan of action that we're going to come up with. Okay, fine. So after having, I might miss the meetup. LOA. Yeah, I think you're a little far from there. It is Wedowie, like Wedowie. Hi D, how's it going? Okay, but so I knew based on the estimate that I got 6 months ago when I went in that it was probably going to want to, I was probably going to want to choke when I saw it. Yeah, well, there were two estimates. The ones to be able to deal with the major stuff, right, that I need to be done, like addressed ASAP. And then the other like 5 or 6 teeth that are still small cavities that he's not worried are going to turn into something like a root canal, like in the next few months. So the chick walks in, and I'm not trying to be irreverent, but I'm sorry, this one I don't like. The woman that walked me back, that worked with me last time, I love dearly. The one that took over to do the x-ray series, I know. So she hands me the thing, and I said, are you kidding me? I said, do you realize that just for the stuff I need done like now, hold on. Yeah, for just the stuff, for the 3 teeth that I need done now, we're talking like over $400 a month for a 6-month term on the credit card, because it's a pay no interest for 6 months. Now the credit card company, that particular credit card company, offers longer time frames, which is what would help me, and then I could actually do what I need to get done. However, with the program that they have with the dentist's office, only allows for 6-month terms. I'm like, 400, I can't afford a car payment right now, and this is absurd. And I'm like, and that's just the 3 teeth, and that's without crowns. That's without the 2 crowns I would need ultimately on the 2 teeth. And I'm like, plus another like $200 a month for the other 5 teeth or whatever it was. I'm like, I can't do this. And she's like, well, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, so are you deciding to pull the teeth? She was being dead serious. And I was like, so you're telling me I have to decide to do all of this today or pull my teeth? I'm like, I think that's a bit extreme, and I'm really not comfortable with the way this conversation's going. So she's like, well, I don't know what else to tell you. And I'm like, okay, well, I thought we were going to discuss the plan and then decide what was going to happen, not here decide so the doctor could come in here, do this, and, whatever. So, Tina grew up in Fruithurst. Awesome. Hey, Frank and Tina. Yes, I watched a few of y'all's videos. Frank, how cool. Dentist work is crazy. Yeah, I know. So the doctor comes in, who's amazing. He is so awesome. First of all, you would expect the doctor to come in. Hi, I'm Dr. So-and-so. He's like, hey, I'm Wade. How are you? Relaxed, good looking, and built. Doesn't hurt. Just saying. And younger. But that is cool. I'd love to know what YouTube channels are close by. Petway Family Farmstead and Little Debbie Gardens are close to. Oh, cool. So anyway, you're not done with your bone. No, ma'am. I got you that big ass bone. You're gonna eat it. Go. Ow. Go eat your bone. Go. Okay, good girl. Anyway, so the doctor comes in, and he's like, all right, listen. And he's like, this is the part where I said we will go ahead and work on these 2 teeth in 2 separate stages. He's like, I'll start the root canals on them. That's these 2 teeth. I'll start the root canals on them. And then, I'll go ahead and temporarily fix them so that we can go maybe 4 weeks max. And then you can come in, and then we'll put the posts in the whatever it is, post and whatever into them, and then I'll temporarily, like, we'll do a temp crown that can last you. It shouldn't, but they can last you several months. And then we could, go into the crown. And he goes, as far as the other tooth, he's like, I suggest let's do that tooth today, which is just a filling. And he's like, that's what you'll be charged for today. He's like, then you'll come back for the next appointment. We'll do the start of the 2 root canals, and then we'll go, we'll let it go about a month, and then we'll go ahead and do the rest of it. And he's like, that'll charge it in 2 separate things, which should give you an extra month on that second one. And I'm like, yeah, but the problem is now it's going to compound it. It's going to actually make it more, but whatever. So he's like, listen, I'm going to work with you as much as I can. We gave you a discount, and, I'm trying to do what's absolutely necessary in the best way so that it works as best for you. He's like, I understand it's expensive, but we're at the point where these 2 teeth, you're close to having to just simply pull them. But right now, I think I can still save them with a root canal. He goes, you go much longer. He's like, with the way they're looking, he's like, we're going to have to just simply pull them. And I'm like, yeah, then I'm going to have like 1 tooth down here. I'm like, that's not going to work. Now we're talking about a bridge or dentures or, implants or something, which is going to be like 50,000 times more expensive. So I was like, so I call my mom up. I'm crying. I'm like, I can't, this is ridiculous. I can't, oh my God, this is going to be, like $600 a month if I do the other teeth too. He's like, listen, the other teeth can wait. He's like, let's just focus on these guys. I'm like, okay, fine. So he also wanted, the reason why this didn't get done like right away is because he wanted the antibiotics to fully kick in and do their thing before he actually went in. But I don't have my next appointment until the 24th. So I'm hoping that now that I took the last antibiotic today, that it's not going to somehow get reinfected before then, and that it'll just stay where it is. The maddening 24/7 pain is gone, but multiple times a day I get the throbbing in the nerve, but it's manageable because it lasts a few minutes and it goes away. It is maddening because it's just happens every so often and drives me crazy. But this side, I had to go 24 hours without chewing anything on it. I could have like mashed potatoes, scrambled eggs, smoothie, milkshake, whatever. But I now can chew on this one because it's a silver filling, and it should be, he said it needs 24 hours to fully solidify. So this side is good, no pain, knock on wood, other than being sore from him working on it. Because I have very stubborn teeth. When he with this back tooth 6 months ago, it was supposed to, it started out as a root canal, but the tooth was cracked from the previous dentist. And he has a feeling, my now dentist has a feeling that they just went ahead and crowned it. They told me I didn't need a root canal. They went ahead and just fixed it up and then put a crown on it. He's like, I have a funny feeling the crack was already there. He's like, because it's not often the teeth crack under a crown. He's like, but I tried to save it. He's like, but there was no way I could. He goes, that crack was just not in a good place. So he had to pull it. It took him 2 hours to pull my tooth because it was so stubborn. It not only was breaking apart, but and I saw the muscles working in his arms. And they had to keep giving me breaks in my jaw because my jaw was so tired from the tooth not wanting to come out. And I've had this experience before with another tooth. So I was like, whatever. But he had to numb me. He gave me so much Novocaine just for a filling. And after like 5 minutes, I was already feeling them drilling in there. And he's like, okay, he goes, let me give you something. I'm like, no, just, I'll deal with it. It's not excruciating. Just go for it. I don't want any more numbing stuff. And he's like, okay. So he went ahead and finished it. Now this side, he's going to have to cut away some of the gums. So he's like, I'll have to give you something for that. He's like, but nerve blocks only last about 9.5 minutes for me, roughly. Sometimes they can get 10.5 minutes out of it, but a partial root canal takes about an hour and a half. And I have 2 of them that are going to happen. So I'm probably going to be there for like 3 hours, 2.5 to 3 hours. So it's going to be interesting how he's going to keep me numbed that long, because the last time when he started the root canal on this one that he ended up pulling, I was feeling it already, and he had to give me a set. He's like, he thought for sure with as much Novocaine that he gave me, plus the nerve block, he thought for sure he covered it. And when he had to give me the added shot after that, he was like, wow, you really are tough one. And I said, I know. I'm like, it's weird though, because I can't feel anything, but yet I feel the pain when you're actually in there. And he's like, yeah, that's how it works. So anyway, that's a long story about my teeth. So I apologize, but hopefully that answered your questions. That is cool. I love, oh, never mind. If this is Aspen Dental, get another estimate. They are going to charge thousands for a friend's mouth. No, it's not Aspen Dental. It's a small, and that's not really small, but it's a private dent. And I've already priced it out, and I can't go to students and go to like a college or anything because of how difficult my body chemistry is and everything. But they are actually very reasonably priced compared to other estimates I've gotten for similar work with 4 other dentists. And the thing is, and I told him the one that he's having to do a root canal on that a crown fell off of about 2 years ago, I'm like, they wouldn't fix the crown even though it was an issue on their end unless I did other work with them. And he's like, are you kidding me? And I was like, no. Same thing happened with this tooth that's cracked right here in the center. I don't know if you guys have ever noticed it, but that dentist, she messed up. She corrected the crack that was originally there, and then it hadn't cracked again, but there was an issue with what she did. I went back to her because she was going to be my dentist, and I showed her, and she's like, well, I'm not going to work on that unless you get the rest of the work done that I told you needed to get done. And I'm like, so you're holding my work, the work that you messed up, hostage until I have more work. And that's what another dentist did with the crown back here, even though they themselves said it was their issue. They gave me a credit for it, but they wouldn't actually fix it and put another crown in place unless I did the rest of the work that they told me I needed to have done. And I'm like, you know what? I'm sorry, but no, that's not happening. But thank you for that, Becky. I appreciate you letting me know that. I agree with Aspen. They are crooks. I need some dental work as well. Yeah. Plus, I freak out. I mean, I tend to panic. I start crying, and I'm not the type of person that panics. I'm not the type of person that freaks out. I mean, I'll cry at stuff, but when it comes to medical stuff, I'm always very cool, calm, collected. I ask all the questions. I get, whatever. But because they have to numb me so much, I feel like I can't breathe, and I start holding on to the arm of the chair like bloody murder. And I start to panic, and then I feel like I can't breathe, forgetting that I have a nose to breathe out of, but my throat feels so swollen because even though it's not going into the throat, because everything is so numb, I feel like I can't breathe. And he's really cool though. He's always very gentle, and he's like, Natalie, breathe through your nose. Remember, you have a nose to breathe from. He's like, just breathe in and out. And then he like breathes with me, and he's like, okay, in for 3 seconds and out. And he's like, deep breaths. And I'm like, okay, listening to his voice and not minding looking at him relaxes me. But and I'm not the type of person that needs to take like a Valium before a procedure, but before my dental appointments, I do. And I mean, I let them know because they like to know if you self-medicate. And I do take half of one of my Valiums, but yeah, I don't like dentists. And as much as I didn't want to go to the dentist, I was looking forward to that appointment just so I can get out of some kind of pain because it was getting ridiculous. At Christy Turley, Dr. Hal in Buchanan is awesome. He charged me like $100 to fill a tooth and zero pain. Nice office, great dentist. Oh, awesome. Well, it's good to know you have a good one up there. I think I may need a crown on my bottom left very back tooth. Yeah, I have a bridge up here. Yeah. I think it's a 3 crown or bridge, which really I could use one up here. And the tooth that is like really cracked, I had a really big filling fall out a long time ago. I haven't chewed on the side in like 2 years, but the filling fell out. I thought for sure this tooth was going to have to get pulled, and that's one of the ones he's going to be doing a root canal. And he's like, no, I can save the tooth. He goes, yeah, it's a big hole. He's like, but there's enough in there for me to work with. Let's try to save it if possible, which honestly I would prefer because it's right here. And I'm like, I really don't, if I smile, plus I I'd be missing the tooth behind it, and I'd have nothing to chew with. And not having the big, I don't have the big teeth back here that are the teeth that are designed to chew meat. And let me tell you, not having them now, I so can tell the difference on how frustrating it is to try to chew meat well, not having the big ones. And it's very frustrating. But I mean, I'm missing several teeth. I've had to have several teeth pulled again because of long time on certain medications and stuff. But I can't afford implants, and I don't know. It's been very frustrating. Natalie, off subject for a second. What do you recommend me to make with that hella hank? I keep rubbing on it, trying to see what it says it wants to be. It's not talking yet. It's got what, 600 yards, 600 something yards. I have to get a root to a filling fell out. I have the same throbbing nerve pain too. Yeah, it sucks. It so sucks. I totally feel you and feel for you and pray for you for that, because it's not fun. I have a full set of dentures, and the doctors could not guarantee 3 years on the work they wanted to do. So got them all pulled. Best thing that happened to me. Yeah, I mean, and I get that. Personally, I really want to try to hang on to as many teeth as I can. I mean, I know I'm going to ultimately probably have a lot of stuff with them, but many of them are still, several of them don't need anything, which, knock on wood, I'm amazed at. But a couple of them only need small fillings. So I'm going to do that. As far as the rest of them, I'm going to try to save them as best as I can. I guess ultimately, well, honestly, with the quotes that I've gotten, even with stuff, it would be slightly less expensive, but if I'm able to save the teeth, I want to try to. It's going to cost to do that, but especially since I have good teeth in between it. If they were all bad, then it would be a different story than just go ahead and pull them. But since I have reasonably good teeth in between, I don't want to just go and pull them all to do that. Does that make sense? I don't know if I explained that right. I'm still thinking, Christy. I saw a movie that I'll bet you and your mom would love. It's free on YouTube, The Viking. It's about Vladimir the Great in Ukraine and Kiev. Good movie. Oh, okay, cool. We'll check it out. Actually, let me take a picture of that because I'm going to forget. As far as the hella hank, we talked about looking up one hank projects, right? I mean, you could get a shawl out of it. It would probably be like a shawlette, but you could get a shawlette out of it, or you can get a pretty, I think you could get a pretty decent scarf out of it if you decided to do that. Or you can do maybe like ear warmers and fingerless gloves. Oh gosh. Sorry, every so often it just starts to throb. You can send me an email later if you think of something later. Okay. I think Leanne sent me either an email or a message on Messenger with a shawl that was, it's a one hank shawl. You know what? Hold on. Let me check my Messenger with her. And you guys are welcome to, like, if honestly, I feel really bad because people that I typically speak to on a daily basis on Messenger or typically Messenger more than Instagram, but I haven't even been really in contact with them, and I feel really bad because we would normally talk regularly. But you can always reach out, even if we're not friends on Facebook. You can always reach out to me on Messenger if you want. Okay, here's one. Oh wait, this is a YouTube video. Let me see if I can pull up the. Oh, Oh, don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. Stop, 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 stop. Why won't you let me pause you? Okay. This opened up in the website versus on main YouTube. But this is a really pretty shawl. And it's a one hank. I think this is a one hank. It's pretty lacy. I don't know if that's something you'd be interested in. I can send that to you if you want. It's a YouTube tutorial, I believe. I think it's a tutorial. It's a one skein crochet lace shawl. It's called Winter Ice. I can send that to you if you want. And if I think of anything else, I'll email you with it. Hey, Tracy, welcome. How are you? That's okay. No problem being late. It's actually been a slow night. Normally by now we'd have, more people in here, but several people aren't home that I've spoken to. And I had the bad gum disease and my teeth were falling out. My best decision was to pull all of mine, not saying that's what you should do. No, that totally makes sense. No, honestly, Becky, though, if like all the teeth, let's say on this side, if all of the ones that if they were all bad or needing ridiculous work, like root canals and crowns, that would be something I would consider, because, I mean, root canals are way expensive, crowns are way expensive, and if they're all not good, then that is something that could be a solution and could make life a lot easier. I'm sorry that you had bad gum disease, because that's not fun either. He told me that my gums are all inflamed and stuff, and that I really need a cleaning and everything. But I'm sorry that you had that and that you had to make the decision to do that. But I'm glad that it was a great decision for you and that it worked out for you. I can tell you one of my YouTube friends is live. They are in Russia and she is having a baby. Had to have emergency C-section. Oh wow. Well, I hope she and the baby are okay. Like I said, I've been getting notifications for people I've either never watched before, but evidently have, or not never watched before, but haven't watched in a while because I never got their notifications and always forgot. But I'm getting their notifications and not getting notifications for people I regularly watch. And I haven't really been getting any notifications on anybody being live right now. But oh yeah, and in case you haven't watched my videos, now if you haven't watched yesterday's video, that's where I announced my birthday month, because March is my birthday month. I announced my birthday month giveaway. So if you haven't watched it and you want to enter, make sure to watch it. It does include the latest local yarn shop tour, but I do have the giveaway rules and the question towards the end. So if you'd like to enter it, feel free to. And if you would be willing to share the video to anybody that you think would be interested, I would appreciate that as well. And I also did a prayer request on what was getting to know you that was posted like wee hours of the night between Sunday and Monday versus Friday. But with all the tooth stuff, you guys understood that. But I did do a prayer request, one for our friend that we work with who had the colon cancer. He had his surgery last week, I think it was. It went well, and the doctor said he thinks he got everything. So just prayers that his recovery, which is going to take a few weeks, goes well, and that they did actually get everything. And then a prayer request for a friend of my mom's who is actually part of our Facebook group, and is a very talented fiber arts enthusiast. She's posted pictures of her set up for her craft shows and stuff. But prayers for her, because she just recently found out that she has a mass or something on her thyroid, and they're going to be, I think she's going in for blood work on Thursday, or that's when she's getting the results, and then they're going to do a biopsy, something like that. But if you can just say prayer, because they said, I've always been told that when you are under, I think, 45, if you were to get cancer, the thyroid is the best place, as long as it obviously didn't spread, because it's very containable and it's very treatable. But when you're over 60, the situation is a little bit different. And so she's freaking out, afraid of what the results are going to be. And so just for prayers for her sanity, as well as strength while she's having to go through this to determine what it is, and praying that it isn't cancer or anything. But yeah, so I did ask for those 2 prayer requests or positive thoughts from everybody. Hey, Tammy, welcome. How are you? If you saw me, you wouldn't know that these are not real. Oh, I bet, Becky. I'm sure you guys have already talked about the field trip yesterday. We haven't actually talked about it in here today, though. But I do have my birthday month giveaway in there. My notifications are screwed up bad. Yeah, I know. It's so frustrating. That purple you bought is absolutely beautiful. Thank you. Yeah, I showed it in here. Sandy Left is Right was in here, and we were talking about it. I brought it over here, but it looks blue in this light. She even said it looks blue. So I'm not even going to bother bringing it over. But isn't it a beautiful? Oh my gosh! And it's so insanely soft. It's not funny. I mean, it's just, and I'm not necessarily going to say like butter soft, but it's like what I would imagine a cloud feels like. Because to me, clouds are like super soft and squishy. That's the only thing I can really think of to describe it. Oh my God, I can't type tonight. That field trip yesterday was fantastic. I'm glad you liked it. Yes, Chrissy, it was gorgeous. Tracy, I wanted to reach out and touch. Me too. I just posted this live on our community page. Oh, thank you so much, Frank. I appreciate that. Prayers for them, Nat. I will include them in your prayer circle. Thank you very much. In your prayers. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Hey, Amy, welcome. Did you just sneak in or did I miss you? I'll add them to my prayers. I just got a notification that you're live. Yay, you got a notification. Welcome, Amy. I'm glad you're here. Crap, I was just gonna say something. I'm hoping you guys, those of you that have watched yesterday's video and saw the giveaway, that the items in the giveaway were something you guys liked. I mean, I know you guys always like my giveaways, regardless of what it seems like I put in there, because I do normally put like my local yarn shop stuff in there. But I'm hoping that what I decided to put in there, you guys actually really liked. My son just walked by and said, "Hey, isn't that the trivia? What game are you guys playing?" We're gonna continue playing. I'm hoping you guys will be okay with continuing to play the 80s trivia. Otherwise, we can do the Fantastic Pop trivia, which is I think the 50s through the 2000s. I think something like that. Isn't that the trivia lady? That's so funny. I love it. Tell your son I said hi and thanks for making me smile. Hey, Tracy, praying. Thank you, Frank. I watched some of the videos on your other channel too. Oh, yeah, we are so behind on putting up a video on that channel. It's not funny. We keep coming up with ideas on what we want to do, and we want to ultimately get to the more complicated, some, not all, but some of the not family secret family recipes that are a bit more complicated, but it just takes so many ingredients, so much time, and we have to try to figure out how best to explain it, because the recipes that we have, I've mentioned on that channel that my aunt was always a pinch of this or this or this or this, but never actually having an accurate measurement that we could help recreate the recipe. So, and her pinch sometimes was literally a pinch. Another time was she had it in the palm of her hand and she just threw it in. So that even varied from time to time to time. So it's been very frustrating, but we are going to, well, Saturday we're traveling to 2 stores up north. So I don't know if this Sunday we'll get a video recorded to post on Monday, but we're going to try to. But thank you for checking out that channel. Yes, 80s. Okay, cool. Thank you, Tracy. I was saying, please gimme. I love the Ukrainian food. Awesome. Well, yeah, some like we don't really have many secret family recipes, but there are some recipes, because we may still not necessarily a full cookbook, because my aunt was very well known in Chicago. We had a restaurant, or they had a restaurant. She was the chef and part owner. It was named after her. And then people have just known her for years and years and years and always loved her food. And so there are some recipes. Several people have always said, we wish you had like a cookbook or even like a little cook pamphlet or something. And so we're still considering doing that. And that would be with some of her more popular recipes, possibly. We don't know if we're going to do that. We've been talking about it for years and years and years and years and years. But it's something we've been thinking about. But there are some recipes, both dessert and regular meal recipes, that we do want to incorporate into it. And of course, right now we've been doing really easy ones, which seem to be very popular and have had a really great response in, as well as the one Pampered Chef air fryer recipe that we have. I think it has like 1,500 views on it or something. When the videos on my other channel that have very sporadic recipes put on there do way better than my videos on my main channel that I'm putting all this time into, can be slightly frustrating at times, but people cook a lot more than they necessarily, are looking for fiber stuff. But I am loving how much you guys are loving the 2 series I'm doing. And who was it that just today posted? Becky, I think it wasn't you. Somebody posted saying, I'm absolutely loving this, that I can go shopping without having to walk the stores, and my legs are grateful for that. And also the pocketbook, really. But it would also be nice to be able to touch everything, which is why I wish there was smell-o-vision and touch-o-vision. That would be awesome. But you guys really are there's really a positive response to these series, even though it's showing a lot of yarns that maybe you wouldn't be necessarily jumping to get, would be fantasizing to get maybe, but not actually being able to get, which I totally understand. But I'm loving your responses, and I'm loving your comments and hearing what your favorite stuff is. It's just really awesome. I mean, I'm having a really fun time with it. It can get a little hard on the pocketbook sometimes, but it's a lot of fun. So and it's a lot of fun when you guys are having fun. It makes my excitement when I'm doing it even more exciting. Does that make sense? I would love to have new recipes. I'm tired of the same old stuff. Yeah, well, we have a lot of quick recipes on there, and many of you that have tried it. I mean, I forget who it is. Every time we post a recipe, she's like, oh my God, I love this. And she like runs out that day, gets the ingredients and makes it. And I'm like, oh my gosh, that's so awesome. And it's exciting, again, to read the excitement from people. Or we get the comments on, oh, I've done this something similar to this, and this is what I do. Or, oh my gosh, I've tried this and I love it. Or whatever the case is. It's just really fun to get that reaction from people. It's really great to see mom and daughter spending so much time together. I do with my daughter too. Oh yeah, we spend basically all of our time together, other than like in the evenings already, and obviously when one of us is at the office. But we literally spend a lot of time together. I mean, we're just a breezeway apart. She's in the main house, so to speak. That makes it sound like it's like a mansion or something. It's so totally not. But she's in the main house, and I'm in the like mother-in-law, detached mother-in-law suite. It's actually officially, we just found out, it's technically can't be a mother-in-law suite because it doesn't have a stove, because of the way it was built on. Permitting wise, it wasn't allowed to have a stove, and I think they said it couldn't have a full-size refrigerator, which is why there was a smaller one. But I just have a funny feeling my aunt and uncle didn't need a big refrigerator, which I may at some point upgrade. But it's plenty for me, and it works out because I have my own space. My mom has her own space, but yet I'm here to help her if she needs help. And and it works out financially also. But I am happy that we get along so well for the most part. We have our moments. That's a great idea. Wait, what did I say that you said it's a great idea? See, that's the problem when I don't read the comments right after I say something. I need to look at all those videos. I haven't seen them all. Awesome, Christy. That was me. It was you, Becky. Okay, I couldn't remember because I know you commented like 3 times, and I couldn't remember if it was you or not. But yeah, that was I love that comment. I giggled when I read it. Touch vision and smell vision would be awesome, wouldn't it? I mean, oh my gosh, that would just take care of everything. You'd be able to feel everything, know exactly what I'm talking about, and would not have to question whether or not it's something you're going to like. And you would be confident that if you decided to order it, you would already know you would love it. I mean, that would be amazing. I must have written down at least 20 different brands of yarn. You covered amazing stuff. Yeah, I know. I read that when I read that in your comment. Toaster oven. Oh, in my place? Well, I primarily all the cooking happens at my mom's house, and we typically have breakfast and dinner together, and lunch on the weekends even. Not always, but for the most part we do. Or like I'll prepare it there and bring it back here, you know, that type of thing. But in here, I have a microwave, I have my refrigerator, I have a little, you know, like a one like, you know, the little, like a, what the heck is it called? The thing that's on the stove, the 4, you know what I'm talking about? It's just like one of those things you plug in and it's got the heating element, you know, like the single heating element. What the heck is it called? Oh, for the love of everything. Somebody will help me with this. But I have one of those, and then I have an electric teapot, which my mom makes my tea every morning. But yes, a burner. Yeah, it's like a single, you know, a single burner thing. So I mean, and I have pots and pans. Well, I mean, I don't really, seriously, I don't do any cooking in here because there's not a lot of counter space. Because I do have a toaster oven. I love it. It's a Breville. It's a smaller one. My mom has the bigger one, but oh, it's awesome. It's one of the best toaster ovens I've ever owned. My ex-husband and I had an amazing one, but they still, I think, make them. But this one is awesome, and I can cook in it. I mean, I can do basically anything you can do in an oven. It's just small. But that takes up, there's only like 2 sections of counter space between, there's a counter space. No, there's not. It's the double sink, which on the one side I have the dish dryer, you know, yeah. And then the other sink is what I use to actually wash my dishes. And then there's a countertop that's like maybe this wide roughly. And I probably only have like this deep of space before my toaster oven. So there's really not a lot. There's enough space to put the burner on the countertop, and then that's it. Like, it's not like I can prepare an entire meal right there. But if my mom's not home, I can just go into her house. You know, I mean, I just go in, turn the alarm off, do my stuff, turn the alarm on, come back home. Or just simply make dinner with her. Yeah, we kind of take turns on who makes dinner. But just stopping by to say hi, have a good night, have fun. Thanks, Danielle. Have a great night. I hope you're doing well. I'm so far behind on your videos. I apologize. I'm behind on everybody's videos. So nobody is singled out here, but I do apologize. I hope you're doing well. I have noticed your lives, but I haven't, every time you go live, I haven't had a chance to hop on, and I feel bad, but one day I'll get on there. Oh, about the recipe book. Got it. Yeah, and like I said, it would just be kind of like a pamphlet more than an actual book, because I mean, a lot of people don't really buy recipe books anymore. I mean, yeah, cookbooks, sorry, anymore. But my mom's best friend is a graphic artist, and you know, we figured maybe she could help with some, you know, some artistry type fun stuff in it and whatever. But we've literally been talking about this for what, 20 years. But we may actually do something with it at some point soon. I've still got some work to do before I go to bed, so I'll see you guys next time. Hot plate. Yes, thank you. Hot plate. Thank you, Frank. Hi to Tina and the girls. Thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. Love, hugs, and prayers to you guys. And I'll for sure let you know when, like, if we have a rough kind of idea when we want to do this, I'll let you know, of course. I have a full stove, and I use the oven for the storage, and I use the toaster oven that sits on top of the microwave. Very efficient for me. Absolutely. Oh, yeah. My mom's stove is, well, it's storage for the pots and pans. we take it out if we actually need the big oven, but otherwise her toaster oven is big enough to do basically everything. I mean, we can rotisserie, we can do a chicken, we can do, well, actually we have the air fryer now to do like a rotisserie chicken if we wanted to, but her toaster oven is large enough to do, like, we'll do pizzas in it, you know, all kinds of stuff like that. But her stovetop is used every day. But yes, I totally get the efficiency for you. Hey, Mayor, welcome. How are you? I've been working on a project deadline. Okay, Cynthia. I'm glad you're here, and I hope you get your deadline or your project done for your deadline. Oh, Frank, if you're still here, I told my mom what you said, that you tell Tina that I'm your favorite Martian, your favorite little Martian. She got the biggest kick out of that. She's like, wait, why? How does he know that? And I said, well, because I said it on camera one time, and she got the biggest kick out of that. It's not funny. She just thinks you guys are so awesome anyway. But she thinks everybody's awesome. But what the heck? No! My phone has been doing these updates and it's driving me up a freaking wall because it's been messing all kinds of stuff up. She's not here, is she? Thank you. On my live right now, if you can join. Anyway, what was it? Oh, I had a question for, before we get into the 80s. I had a question for you guys. A couple weekends ago, my mom was with me. We were doing Uber on a Saturday, and once I was done for the day, I discovered mosaic crochet and I'm in love. I need to try it. I keep putting some of these pattern or tutorials in my watch later, but I actually need to try it out. But I'm glad to know that you like it. That's awesome. Anyway, so after we were done, we needed to run to a couple stores, and she ended up going to Home Goods. I went to a Bath and Body Works because I needed some more oh my gosh, wallflower refills. Now, this was a Bath and Body Works that I don't typically go to. It's way out of the way, but we were there and I was like, okay, I'm just going to run in and get a couple, whatever. Well, when I went in there, now I used to work at Bath and Body Works. I was a manager for a couple of years in Orlando, but still, I lived here, but in a long story. Anyway, they oftentimes will have like bags, you know, that could be, you know, Notion bags or whatever, if we want to turn it into, or like a makeup bag or whatever the case is. Well, it was a bag that was probably about this big, roughly, like all the way around. But it was a rectangle, and it was holographic. It was silver holographic. Now, I absolutely adore anything that is true holographic, which holographic is not iridescent, where there's like one or two colors shifting. That's typically like kind of clear and whatever. But holographic is the dancing rainbow, full spectrum rainbow that you can see kind of in like a CD. Like if you look at the bottom of the DVD or a CD, that is true holographic. Anyway, there was a silver holographic bag, and here I am getting wallflowers, and this bag was $12. And I was like, I'm not spending $12 on this bag, but I absolutely have to have it because I love anything holographic, or, you know, watermelon, snowmen. Snowmen I'm a little more picky on, but anything watermelon, bumblebee, dragonfly, holographic. If any of those things were in holographic, that would be like the absolute best. So this bag is sitting there, and so I went and I picked out the rest because I needed to get like 2 wallflowers, but I'm like, I'm not paying $15 for 2 when for, you know, $8 more or whatever I can get 3 more, right? And so I'm picking out some more, and then I go back to this bag because it was like an impulse shopping thing, because it was right in the line, and I really want this bag, but I really don't want to spend $12 on this bag. Well, you know what? I'll look online and I'll get it that way, or I'll just run into my local Bath and Body Works, which is like 3 miles away. And then I kept thinking about it, and I'm like, okay, it's my birthday's coming up. I'll buy it for myself for my birthday. I kept going through all of these thoughts in my head, but didn't want to spend this extra $12. Well, All three of our phones did updates today too. Yeah, mine did one major one a couple days ago, and it messed so many things up. It's not funny. I do not like how things run on this phone anymore. And then since then, it's done 2 other updates. I'm like, seriously, just leave my freaking phone alone already. But anyway, it's frustrating. But so true. Tracy started a swatch Saturday morning. I did 3 rows, stopped, and started a blanket. Wow, that's awesome. I'm gonna have to try it out. Oh, that's exactly what I did. Right, I love it. Okay, so anyway, what my question is to you is, this was not this past weekend, could have been the weekend before, it could have even been the weekend before that. So it could have been like 2.5 weeks ago. I've thought about it multiple times since then, but always forgot to actually go and look online. I went online, I cannot find it. My question to you guys is, and honestly, I don't even know why I'm going to ask the question, because it's not like I can do anything about it, because even if you guys had it at your store, that's one of the reasons why I didn't want to even look online, is because I didn't want to have to pay for shipping. I mean, I would obviously pay for the bag, but I really don't like having to pay shipping. But anyway, my question was going to be, if any of you do regularly go to Bath and Body Works, have you seen this bag? And if so, do you know if they still have this bag? Because from what my local one doesn't have it, and neither do the other 2 that I would normally go to outside of my local one. And I know it wasn't a figment of my imagination, because I held it, I opened it, I drooled over it. I know it was there. But I know they sell out of stuff very quickly, and then it's impossible to get it again. I would have bought the bag. You don't always find the same things. I know. And I know that. And I know how quickly Bath and Body Works in particular sells out of certain things. I know, because, I mean, we would put stuff away before we actually put it on the floor, because we knew as soon as we opened the doors, it was going to sell out. Shh, I didn't say that. But have to go. Everyone have a peaceful night. You too, Judy. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Love, hugs, and prayers to you, and sweet dreams. But anyway, I'm so sad that I can't find this freaking bag, because it was like, I mean, I know I can find other holographic bags. I mean, that's not the issue. But this one in particular was just, oh, I love it. I think it was silver. I'm almost positive it was silver holographic versus like pink or purple. But regardless, like, these nails are like holographic. I mean, if I actually had it playing, you would see this is her thumbnail. But I love anything hollow. Anything hollow. Hey, Judy, oh, bless your heart. I'll look at my store. It's only a couple miles away. Thank you, Tracy. Seriously, though, I mean, I would have to figure out a way to get you the money for it. And it should fit into just like a regular mailer, like a bag mailer versus a box, which gets more expensive. But seriously, I've been going nuts. I'm like, for a little bit, I was like, was I imagining this? Because I called one of the stores, and they're like, I don't know what you're talking about. And I know for the most part in the same regions, the stores typically get the same. They may not get a lot of it, but they will at least get it at one point during the season that it's in. But she's like, I don't know what you're talking about. And I'm like, don't tell me you don't know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. You just don't want to tell me because you want it for yourself. No, I'm kidding. I so wasn't thinking that. That was just something that came to my mind now. How big was the bag cloth? No, it was silver holographic. It was like a not rubber. It was vinyl, maybe. I don't know. Hey, Kathy, welcome. How are you? Tracy, I'm doing a twin size Apache Tears blanket. Now I want to do the Havana by Tina T. I got to check these things out. Oh, don't worry about that. It can be your reading if they happen to remember maybe what depth you were in. What department you were in when you saw it. Hold on, let me take a picture of these patterns that you mentioned so that I can check them out. It wasn't actually one. Now, most of our stores have good, thank you. I'm glad you're good. most of our stores have the Bath and Body Works and the White Barn inside, and the White Barn is typically the center part of the store. We actually have one of our stores that has a entirely separate unit that is entirely White Barn, which is the candle part of it. But it literally, like in this particular store, you went in through the first section, the first like room of the store, which was all body care, and then the second room was the White Barn and all the candles. Right before you got into the third room, which they've now converted all for lines versus all the other crap they used to have in there. When you got into the, what the heck just happened? My TV's messed up. Before you would officially walk into the third room, which on the walls has all the soap, and then they have all the impulse shopping or impulse buys. Right before you would walk in there was a table that had impulse type stuff. It had this bag, it had some of the little tubes of hand cream, it had bath bombs, it had what else? It was like that kind of stuff, which would typically be in the third room where they have like the miscellaneous everything and the gift box, gift wrap or gift sets and stuff like that. And it was just as you walked past this table to get into the whole zigzag line, it was sitting on there. As far as size, I'm going to say it was probably this length. I can go get my measuring tape. It was probably this length and maybe slightly higher, but not by much. This is a good, and I mean, kind of, sort of, it was a little bit thicker though, by a little bit, but it was roughly about this size, if I'm remembering correctly, as far as length, a little bit wider, not by much. And it had a box bottom, and then it zipped on top. Let me get a measuring tape so I can kind of give you the measurements. And you don't have to do that birthday gift. I wasn't asking you guys this so that you can buy me a birthday gift. I would pay you for it. Seriously. You're so sweet. Love that Apache tear. So beautiful. I'm good. Oh, I already answered that. Hello, sweet Mimi. Hey, Mimi. Good to see you. Cosmetic bag. It kind of looked like that's what it would be for, a cosmetic bag. I thought Notions bag is what I was thinking. Hold on. Let me go get the measuring tape. Or one of my million measuring tapes. Hey, where's my snail? I can use my snail. There he is. My snail. I'm sad that he's. Do you see this? Like by his, like right here, you see how it's like ripped. It looks like it's ripped and it's like sticking up right there. When he goes back into his home, it gets stuck, and I'm afraid it's gonna like tear open, and then he's gonna be broken. We have like 5 Bath and Body Works stores in the OKC Metro. I'll look and see if I find it. We know you wouldn't ask. I want to do this. You don't have to go to 5 different stores. Oh my God, I would feel horrible if you did that. I mean, we have one like 3 miles away, and then one that's a little bit further north, one a little bit further south, and then this other one that's a little bit further south than that. I think those are the only 4 that we have in this county, I think. Then right across the bay, we have another like 2 or 3, like right there. But all right, the length of this particular box is like 7.5 inches. I'm gonna say it was, because I'm trying to picture when I was holding it. I swear it was like, yeah, I guess like 7-ish inches by maybe like. I could be totally off. Sometimes my memory like plays tricks on me, and it could be like, I mean, I say it's silver and it could be like black. Okay, not that bad, but it can sometimes be off by maybe 5 inches deep and maybe 5 inches tall. I don't know, 7 by 5 by 5 maybe ish, somewhere in that area, but it was definitely holographic, and I don't think I saw more than one color. I don't think. Isn't he cute? I love his little tentacles. So silly, I know. Hello, darling Christy. The mosaic Apache Tears pattern is like the granny stitches to regular crochet. Oh, okay, got it. Great to see you, Cynthia. Doesn't have a zipper top. Yes, it has a zipper top. I'm going to have to get off here and get some sleep. Happy birthday, and don't get too warm with the weather heading your way. Plus, videos buffering again. Oh, I'm sorry it's buffering. But thank you, Amy, for being here. I really do appreciate it. Love you, my friend, and sweet dreams. And thank you for the birthday wishes. It's in the beginning part of the month. Google Bath and Body Works and search bag, and there's a mermaid cosmetic and then a pink glitter one. Nope, it's neither one of those because I saw those. That's why I'm saying online. I haven't found it online. It's holographic. Mary, that one gal that lives in the little house, Courtney, she does tutorials on mosaic. Hey, Jeannie, did I miss you? Hi, Jeannie, welcome. Good night, Amy. Night, Amy. Tracy, you are just so sweet. Seriously, I'm not asking you to get it for me. Okay, that's not it. That's not it. That's not it. See, a lot of people mistaken this look as holographic, but it's not. This would be iridescent. And companies will call it holographic, but it is not. It's an imposter. This is iridescent. That is not holographic. First of all, it's see-through. You can't see through holographic. And it's only a shifting color between like 2 colors versus the entire spectrum of a dancing rainbow, essentially, is what a holographic bag is. This one is holographic, but it's not the right bag, and I can't get on there because I'm not logged in, and I'm not logging in right now. No, and the one that they're showing at Bath and Body Works, they say it's iridescent, but it wasn't. It was holographic. Why can't I get to it? Hold on a second. Oh, you just popped in. Okay, cool. Wait a minute. I missed something, I think. Bag, I just popped in. What? Okay, I'll stop it. It's the least I can do. You give us so much in your tours. It's like I'm there. Okay, I don't know that I give you guys so much. I wish I can give you guys all guys something versus just one person a card a week. And that's why I added the surprise giveaways, because I want to be able to do more I want to be able to thank you guys more than I was doing with subscriber of the week, because you guys are all amazing. And those of you that have been with me for a while, or even that you're newer but you enjoy my content, you guys are so supportive that it really means a lot to me. I just wish I could do more, because I very seriously would be like sending you guys all something, like maybe not all the time, but I would certainly want to be sending everybody something all the time. Okay, not everybody. You know what I mean. You know who I would mean, as far as, those that are really supportive of the channel and stuff. Well, of me. And see, this is an iridescent bag that they had, $12.50, but that's not the bag I'm referring to. This one was totally holographic. I mean, this one wouldn't be bad. If you found this one wouldn't be bad if you can't find the what am I doing? I'm saying it as though I'm okay with you getting this for me, but this one would be cool too. I mean, because I do like iridescent, but holographic is what I'm all about. And I guess even if it wasn't Bath and Body Works, even if you found one like at the Dollar Tree, that would, I don't know that I've ever seen anything like that at the Dollar Tree. I don't think. But I'm also a ridiculous supporter of Bath and Body Works. I've got a crazy connection with them. This is the mermaid tail. Well, wait, I don't know if it's going to pull up. This is the mermaid tail bag that they have, but this is also, it says it's hologram, but it's hologram iridescent. It's actually iridescent because it's only blue-green. But that one's kind of cool too. But that's less me. I want to try to find it so that I can actually show you what I'm talking about. I really don't think that's this one. No, stop doing that. Okay, let me go to images. Hold on. Hello, dork. Look at images. Let's see if I can find it. Ooh, that's a cute one. I've never seen that one. I swear now I'm starting to think I was dreaming this. No, I know I wasn't because I remember messaging my mom saying, "Oh my God, I got to get this bag," and then I didn't get it. Is there an outlet store for Bath and Body Works? Might be there. It just came out this season. It wouldn't be at the. I don't know if there's an outlet near me, but it wouldn't be there yet because it just came out like a couple weeks ago. That's not a bad idea though for other stuff, but nope, it wasn't one of these because I know it had the box. Like it was like if you can imagine, I would think of as far as the shape of it like a men's like travel set, like that they would use a bag that's like a rectangular bag that zips to put all their like cosmetic stuff. You know what I mean? But I know it had a box bottom. But I can't find it. That makes me so sad. I can't even find a picture of it. I swear I wasn't on drugs when I was looking at this. I'm telling you. Ooh, was this it? Oh, ow, that hurt. Is this it? It's on Pinterest if it is, so it's not. But hello, wake up. What the hell happened? What the heck happened? No, don't go away. No, where'd you go? Where'd you go? It ran away. Oh, there it is. That looks iridescent to me, but no. 4-piece holographic. Oh, this is a 4-piece. Oh, this is at Walmart. 4-piece holographic makeup bag, iridescent cosmetic pouch. See? They lie. They try to suck you in by saying it's holographic, and then, oh, it's iridescent. So sneaky. Thanks, Jeannie. I think that's Fiber Fox Studio sheet. Wait a minute. I want to take a picture of that. So, because I want to. I know I follow Fiber Fox, but she has a lovely tutorial for a big pillow, but you can also make a nice shawl with her same pattern. Oh, I gotta check it out. Yep, that's her. I couldn't think of her channel name. I could see her in the truck. Yeah, I love Fiber Fox. What are you looking up? Well, it's 10 here and 5:45 comes early for the kiddos' school. Good night, everyone. Hope you all have a great night. Oh, yeah, I totally get it. Thank you, Christy, for being here. And I'm glad you were able to be here the whole time that you were able to be here. But thank you so much for your support. I really do appreciate it. And have sweet dreams and prayers, of course, to everybody. But, ow, prayers to you and the kiddos. That is early for school. Holy mackerel. Yeah, go to sleep. Good night, my friend. But thank you for being here. What am I looking up there? What happened to it? It went away. Oh, I found it again. Okay. There was a bag. No, dude. There at Bath and Body. Oh my gosh, did I find it? It's similar, but it's not it. This is on Amazon. It looks like it may be truly holographic. Maybe truly, but it was similar to that. but it was like a really shiny holographic. Like it didn't look like kind of like a matte one. It looked shiny. But at Bath and Body Works, I was there a couple weeks ago at one that I haven't gone to in I don't know how long. I actually even forgot it was there. I went in there to get some wallflowers, and there was a holographic like makeup bag. I of course thought Notion's bag, that I fell in love with. It was $12. I didn't want to spend the money, and I kept trying to justify spending the money and knowing I would kick myself if I didn't get it, which now I am, because they don't have it online at Bath and Body Works or anything. So I was asking, and then I should have stopped asking if anybody were to see it, if they could let me know. However, that I would have to figure out a way to send the money and with the shipping and whatever. But Tracy has it in her head that she wants to find it. I shouldn't have said anything. I've told you guys, stop me from asking you guys questions about stuff, because inevitably somebody ends up sending it to me, and that's not why I ask you guys the questions. I ask so that you guys can help me with stuff. But hugs, love, and prayers. Hugs, love, and prayers to you too, my friend. Nat, check your email. I sent the picture. Okay. I just looked. I'm still subbed to her, but I don't get notifications for some reason. Yeah, I get notifications now for people I haven't followed in forever, but don't get notifications for the people that I do follow. But that's again, yeah, the iridescent ones would work, but and this one from Amazon isn't bad. But hold on, I'm checking my email. Uh-oh. Okay, never. Sorry. Checking my email. When did you send it? I don't think I got it yet. I didn't get it yet. I know it won't go to spam because I get your emails, but let me check my spam just in case. Crazier things have happened after all. Nope. Not there yet. I'll keep it open. Okay, everybody's saying hello. So anyway, all right. So you guys want to play 80s? I know there's not a lot of people in here, but you guys want to play 80s? And I have the ones that we did last week marked. I've been watching sewing videos mostly. Oh, cool. Jeannie, it's weird. Sometimes I get them so late. She can't possibly be done with that big bone. And if she is, that's not funny. So you guys want to play or no? Let me know, and then we will. Crap. What time did I... Son of a biscuit. Oh, Christy left already. I'll send her the email with that. Wait a minute. I was just going to... Wait a minute. What was I going to... It had to have been 8 something. Crap. What time did I... Yeah, sorry I'm not like primped at all. I got out of the shower like half hour before I got online or got on here. And I was like, whatever, my hair is wet. No makeup, no whatever. I know my title said trivia. My daughter's neighbor gave her a humongous bone for her dog. A what? Oh, a humongous bone for her. Yeah. I gave her a big one instead of the little ones that I normally give her because I wanted it to last a bit longer, and the little ones. But the really cool thing is the place that I got these from, which is in St. Pete, versus my regular shop. I was telling her that I really loved it when during the original shutdown last year, the person that makes these bones wasn't able to get the large ones. That butcher was not doing anything. So she had to find a different butcher. And so they had a medium-sized bone that they charged a couple dollars less for, but it was a great size because I wouldn't mind giving her that size in one sitting. And it would last longer than the little bone, which really is too little for her. But so I was talking to the lady at this other store, and I was like, what's called One Lucky Dog. Her shop is amazing. I can do a video tour of it one time if you want me to. I have no problem with that. She's a small business. But anyway, so I happen to mention that I love the medium-sized ones, but it was impossible for me to find. That I found it at Downtown Dog in Tampa, and I bought all 4 that they had left. And I'm like, I think it was just a fluke that they had any left because she's not making the medium ones anymore. So she was like, well, I think she said she wasn't doing the medium ones because of the quality control, but I may be wrong. I'll reach out to her. And if she says that she was willing to add a couple medium ones to my order for you, would you be interested? And I'm like, absolutely, I'll drive over here to get those medium ones, no problem. Just let me know if they've worked it out. I haven't heard from her though, so I don't know if that means she hasn't heard from her or what, but that would be awesome. And I don't know how I got onto that. I still haven't gotten the email. I'm going to bed soon, have an early morning. I sent 2 mails from each of my email addresses. Okay, well, maybe it's just taking. I'll respond to you. I'll keep checking, but I still haven't gotten it. But once I get it, I'll definitely respond. But thank you for sending me the emails. And thank you for being so kind to offer to get it. But I swear that's not why I was asking you guys. But you're very sweet. But thank you. But yeah, oh my gosh, it's starting to ache. Having an early morning is not fun. So sweet dreams, my friend. Love, hugs, and prayers to you. And thank you so incredibly much for your support and for your generous offer. I do appreciate that. About as long as a log we used out in the fireplace. Wow, they used to put in the fireplace. Well, wow. She's trying to break the bone, and that's what ends up happening. My daughter's dog rubbed the top of her nose off, rubbed the top of her nose off trying to hide a dog cookie. Oh my gosh. I get her dog chicken jerky off Amazon, 99% chicken, and the rest is vegetable. Oh, cool. Very awesome. Yeah, the lady that at One Lucky Dog was telling me that with the little bones, because she has a little dog, and she said that he doesn't eat the bone. He just hides them. And typically under somewhere that she would rather it not be because they get oily. And so she's like, if I start going towards his hiding spot with like the vacuum cleaner or something, he gets pissed and he goes and he grabs it and goes and takes it to go hide it somewhere else. And she's like, and I'm always like, please don't hide it on top of clean clothes. Please don't hide it on top of clean clothes. And sure enough, he'll go hide it somewhere. And she's like, sometimes I'll end up killing myself because I don't know it's there and I'll step on it. And I'm like, that's just too funny. Miley eats hers. So I'm like, but her bones will end up being underfoot sometimes. I think I got it. Hold on. $27 for 4 pounds. Oh, wow. That's not bad. Deer antlers are great for the bigger dogs. Last forever. Yeah, she actually it wasn't a deer antler. It was another something very similar to it. And she broke it. I was like, are you freaking kidding me? Hold on. Oh, wow. That's beautiful. It's iridescent, not holographic, but it's beautiful. And it's big. I wasn't meaning for something this big. That's more than what I said the other bag was. But it's beautiful. I do love iridescent. I really do. And I think I was being a little bit too picky, insisting on holographic. Not insisting in my brain, insisting I needed holographic. But wow, that is beautiful. Does it have a unicorn on it, or is that like something that's from the inside of it, or like a reflection on it? That is stunning. Are you still here, Tracy? Oh, a picture. Is this the same one? Yeah. Wow, that's beautiful. Where is this? This isn't. I can't tell where this is from. Well, Tracy, if you're here, I'll respond to your email because you may be gone. I think you. Oh no, you are there. Okay. Hold on. That's how her dog rubbed the top of her nose off. Aww. I'm listening to you and looking for Deadpool and giggling at that crazy guy. He's funny. Yeah, he is. That is a funny movie. Yes, still here. The first one is on Wish. Oh wait, hold on. I just got the second email. Oh, that's pretty too. It's still iridescent. The second one that has the black one and whatever that other. It almost looks rose gold, but it may be silver. They're both iridescent, but those are pretty too. I think, believe it or not, as much as I love black, I think I like the other one better. What is it? Is it silver or is it silver? Wait, silver purse, handbag, small pink. I don't see pink unless they're referring to the color that's in it. In the second picture with the black and the silver, I actually like the silver one better. I can't believe it. I love black, but those are really, both of them are really pretty. You're being naughty, I think. You're being naughty. The second on eBay. Oh, was it? Oh. They're both awesome. Oh yeah, hello. It says eBay right there. That's more than what the bag was that I said. Naughty, not. Ow. I like naughty too. Oh yeah, even though I have shown you guys last year several times all of my naughty knitting sacks when they came in, I'm still going to feature her as a new business because we have a lot of new subscribers since last year, since the beginning of this year, I should say. And so she could be new to some of the people. So when that comes in, I'm going to feature her on Wednesday. Yeah, I'm really excited about that. But I too like to be naughty, which is why Emmy sent me a naughty coloring book last year, and who else sent me a naughty postcard book? And of course, Katie with Naughty Knitting Sacks knows I like naughty too. I think that surprises people. Like when I got all excited about the naughty knitting sacks as well as the naughty Emmy knew once I showed the naughty knitting sacks, she knew I was totally fine with like naughty stuff. So I loved it when she sent the naughty coloring book, but I think it shocks people once. I mean that know me but may not know me as well as some other people know me, and they're like, whoa, I wasn't expecting that. It is what it is. All right, well, let's play 80s trivia for just a little bit. And I don't know that I'm going to stay on for 3 hours like I normally do, but then I always say that and then I end up being on here for 3 hours. No, I say an hour and it's 3 hours. When I say like a half hour, it's 2 hours. So whatever happens, I suppose. But I'm warm. Miley, my daughter gave me a naughty coloring book, mostly just full of curse words. Yeah, I mean, this one was too, with obviously all the other, like the color, other stuff around it. But why question? I'm 70 and I think they're cute. What? The naughty knitting sacks and stuff? Wait, hold on. Don't go anywhere. I was sitting too long. Miley, you know I'm going to take it away if you continue that. I have a whole freaking phone. You don't need to chew it. Yeah, this was the one that, I think this is the one that Emmy sent me. Ow. Ouchie. I have a pencil in here. And I haven't gotten around to coloring much of it, but it's the 50 Shades of Bullshit. Sorry, I didn't mean to actually say it on here, but that's what I've colored so far. As you can see, colorful, and the fish that are on my on my scape are ones that I painted at a ceramic place. But yeah, there's all kinds of words with, like, you know, the pictures around them. What does that say? That doesn't look right. Yeah, I call myself that all the time. But anyway, I need to start coloring these because it's just sitting there. I started it. Just need to actually do something more with it. It is so much fun to color. I love coloring books. I used to love coloring as a kid, and everything was all kinds of funky colors. And yeah, that was me. More colorful, the more bright, the happier I was. Which video was that? Did I already post it? Because I already have Wednesdays. Well, actually, I need to finish. Oh, I need to finish editing it because But did I show? Yeah, I did. That on my getting to know you that I posted like in the middle of the night, you know, Sunday into Monday. I in the thumbnail I showed that star like that I made that had sequins on it. Even as a child, a young child, I loved bling. More bling, the better. And of course, the water I absolutely love because it, you know, when the sun's on it, it reflects like crazy, and I love it. Love it, love it. Wait, what was it that does anybody follow Chevrolet? Hold on a second. Anyway, she was saying in her last video that something about Chevrolets. Something about those who like water, or those who love sparkle, love water, or something like that, because water is very sparkly when the sun's on it. Something like, I can't remember exactly what she said, but yeah, Chevrolet. The sack, sorry, one of the other channels I look at, she has the fornicating skeletons bag, and I just laugh every time I see it. Yeah, I love the fornicate. I have like probably 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know. I have like 5 or 8 or something of her bags, and I like the fornicating skeleton. And I have 2 face masks that are hers also. But I like the fornicating spiders and the rabbits and stuff, but I also like the ones that say something. Like one of my masks says F it, I think, or F this. I told my mom on many occasions it was very close to being flipped so that that's what people saw versus pretty on the outside. Because I was just very frustrated at the time. But yeah, I love Katie's stuff. I have a coupon code in the description box of every one of my videos is where I have all the coupon codes for all the different shops and stuff. But I have a coupon code for Katie. I think it's 15% off your order. And I think it's either Hooker 15 or Naked 15. I think it's Naked 15. We did a play on words because I was known as the Naughty Naked Hooker for the longest time. Those of you that follow Crochet Me Pink Kelly, I was known as the Naughty Naked Hooker when I bugged her New Year's Eve last year, 2019 going into 2020, for 5.5 hours on her live. I kept bugging her that I wanted a blue dress, which was being a moderator. And she kept giving me a hard time and not giving me my blue dress. So I was running around naked. And so since I'm a hooker, and I'm known to be naughty, I was known as Naughty Naked Hooker in our fiber arts community. So when people would say, like I think at Granny D's live or something, somebody would say something. Everybody knew that I was the naughty naked hooker. So that there was a play on words with a couple coupons. But I think with hers it's naked 15. But it is in the description box below. If you're interested in getting anything from her. Because I so absolutely love her and I love her stuff. She's just awesome. And the Chevrolet I'm talking about. She always shows her fornicating skeleton. This bag is one of my favorites. It actually has my Stingray shawl in it that I haven't touched since I started it. But I love the outside of this bag a ton. Oh, I mean, I love the inside also. But this is one of my favorite bags of hers. It's one of the larger ones. I wish it had a handle, but other than that, I love it. Oh, yeah. This is the inside of this one. I love it. Love it, love it. Have you all checked out Crafty Bones? She has some cool naughty skeleton stuff. No, I haven't. I have to check her out. Let me take a picture of that because I'm going to forget. Oopsie. Wrong. Miley, I'm taking the bone away. Hold on a second. I got to go get her. Hold on a second. Miley? No. 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 Do not growl at me. No biting the bone. I will throw it out and you're going to waste an entire bone. No. No. Okay, hold on. I was going to show you this is the start of the Stingray shawl. It very literally doesn't have much done. It's by Shandy at Expression Fiber Arts. It's 2 strands. Oh, no. It's 2 strands of lace weight of Shandy's yarn. And it's absolutely a beautiful, soft, such a ridiculously butter soft yarn. But yeah, it's so not big yet. I forget which yarn this is of hers. It's yeah, it's the Wisp lace. It's 75% superwash merino, 15% cashmere, 10% silk. And it's absolutely beautiful. Now, she uses 4 strands. She uses the inside of both and the outside of both to do this shawl. But that comes out way too small, which for her is fine, but way too small. And I preferred the way the drape and everything was with this. Plus, I only had 2 hanks, which she only uses 2 hanks also, but 4 strands. So I absolutely love this yarn, and I love the pattern. Oh, here I have the pattern inside. Although, wait a minute. This is a paid, no, this one may have been a free pattern. But where are the pictures? Those are the pictures. Now, it's tiny. She is ridiculously tiny. And the only thing that I'm not really thrilled with when it comes to her stuff is that she tells you the amount of yarn that's needed for the size that hers is. Now, my Adeline shawl, which was one of her patterns, I did it when I stopped it at the amount of yarn she said it needed. It looked so not right on someone my size. I mean, it was like only maybe half of what it should have been. So you really need to take that into consideration if you're wanting to do her shawls with the same weight yarn as she suggests, and are wanting something bigger than what would fit her. Which, I mean, I get why she does it, because, I mean, she's doing the shawls to match her. But it really should, for an average person, okay, I'm bigger than average. I have a fluffy physique. But for someone my size, you would need to double what she suggests for her shawls, in my book. But Love those colors. She absolutely has some beautiful shawls. She really does. And I have several shawls started of hers with her yarns. I think there may be 2 that weren't her yarns, but I absolutely love her yarn. I love her. She is so sweet and such a nice person. So is her husband. And I love her patterns. Just you have to take into consideration the sizes. But here, hold on a second, because let me wait. Oh my gosh. Oh, I found the whole bag of yarn that was meant for. Oh, and more yarn. And more yarn. And where the heck is my Adeline? Uh-oh. Spaghetti-O. Hold on, don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. I'm coming back, I promise. Where is it? Oh, my Adeline is gone. Somebody stole it. I'm kidding. No. What's happening here? No. Oh my gosh. Oh my golly. I don't know what I just did, but I think I just messed up stuff that's on that Serendipity is holding. Okay, here's my outline. I did not sew on the ends, even though I finished this a long time ago. I still need to block it. This was a bag that Catherine with Cat's Eye Catchers made and sent me. It was one of the 2 first bags that she's ever made. And of course with the Swarovski button, because I'm all about Swarovski. But this is the Adeline, which is one of my favorite. I have like 2 other ones started in her confetti yarn. Hold on. Pretty. Did you check the proper pineapples pink shawl she made? I know it was knitted, but it was gorgeous. Might figure out how to crochet something like that. Yeah, I follow her channel, and I saw her. I saw that one, and I think I remember when she started it. Yes, Becky, I love her stuff. I just won one of her giveaways. Which giveaway did you win? You won one of her monthly giveaways? Are you talking about Proper Pineapple, or are you talking about Shandy of Expression Fiber Arts? She put in a lot more than she showed on video. Who are you talking about? Hey, Crazy Shepherd, welcome. How are you? Long time no see. She's looking for a shawl. Congratulations, Tracy. Yeah, congratulations. Catherine has a new kitten. Yes, I know she does. Thank you. Like that bag. It's 3 days old. Adorable. Yeah, I know. She sent me the picture. We actually, she and I are like really, really good friends. Although I don't talk to her as often, we used to talk like every day, all day long, like literally every day, all day long. But there are sometimes like a week between talking now, and I hate it. But the kitten is so adorable. Oh, Proper Pineapple. Okay, I thought you won one of Shandy's monthly giveaways, which has like I forget how many, like 15 skeins, hanks of yarn or something. Maybe even more than that. I was like, holy crapola. I actually think I've missed the last couple episodes of Holly's podcasts, but hey, Christy, welcome. How are you? But anyway, this is the Adeline. It's an absolute favorite shawl of mine, of Shandy's at Expression Fiber Arts. It's the pineapple. I don't know if you can see the pineapples. This colorway doesn't really do it justice. The pattern gets lost in it, but I absolutely love this yarn. It's her confetti yarn or colorway. But I don't know if you can see. I'm trying to find the pineapples. There's like a pineapple right there if you can see it, but there's pineapples all the way across. But if I actually only used, I think it was 2 hanks. Was it 2 hanks or was it 1.5 hanks that she suggested? It was entirely way too small, but I absolutely love the way it works, like the ends come out. But for someone my size with a fluffy physique, you can't really see it, but I needed, was it 3 hanks? I can't remember, but I need to sew in the ends and block it because I need to list it on my Etsy shop. But I just love this pattern. It's I forget, I think it's like a 5-row repeat or 6-row repeat, something like that. Maybe not even that many, but like I said, this colorway, the colorway doesn't do the pattern justice. The pattern gets lost, but I still love it. But yeah. Anyway, hey HD, welcome. How are you? I will be watching, but I can't comment. My battery on my phone is dying, so I'm watching you on my 65-inch. Okay, no problem. You mean the 65-inch in your living room? Hi to Mom if she's there. Hello, everyone. You're on a... Hey, Karen, welcome. How are you? Hi, HD. Love it. Thank you. That's beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, colorway dominated pattern. Yeah, it does. But I absolutely love the yarn, and I really wasn't worried that it took over the pattern. The other one that I started is in a... Where the heck did that one go? I'll show that one to you in a second. Let me go put this one away. And if I can find the other one without taking up too much time, I will. I thought I just threw it into... The problem is I'm so short of project bags, believe it or not. That yeah, here. This is, I think, either a long dog yarn or a Lolo Did It yarn. Can't remember. Of course, fingering weight. I also started it differently than I did the other one. But I think with this one, you can see the pattern a bit better. But they're pineapples. Hi, everyone coming in. Okay, yeah, and if you guys haven't hit the thumbs up button, if you wouldn't mind doing so, I'd greatly appreciate it. This clearly hasn't gone very far with it, but and it looks all wonky down the center. But as it grows and gets heavier, it kind of straightens it out. But I absolutely love this pattern. It's on her website. I do have a referral link to Shandy at Expression Fiber Arts. If you follow the link and you create an account for the first time, it's not for existing accounts, but if you haven't created an account before and you follow the link, you create an account, I get referral points, like some points to add to that I'm collecting to get a coupon code, but you also get 15% off your first order. Oh, I love the colors on that one. Yeah, I know. I love that one too. But thank you. Hey, Karen, I think I said hi, right? I think I did. This one better for pattern. Yeah, absolutely it is. But I really was not worried about the pattern getting lost in that other yarn because I love it's still, I love the laciness of it. I love the drape of it. And I love that yarn. And it still goes well together. And not that I don't mind if a colorway overtakes a pattern or if a pattern doesn't do the yarn justice, either way, depending on what it is. But that's not always the case. I'm trying to think if there was anything else that I had started. Well, I have a lot of stuff started. But, oh, I didn't show you. Hold on a second. No, whatever. Yeah, I'll show you a couple of my Spaghetti-O. This may not prove to be fun here. Hold on a second. I'm only going to pull the ones I can actually easily gain access to. Not... Okay, well, these are the only ones I can actually easily get to. But these are 4 of my Naughty Knitting sacks. Like, again, the ones that I was able to get to easily. There was this one, which I use all the time. It's so worn. It's not funny. And it says, F this. Or no, wait, F this. Yeah, just F this. But I absolutely love this one. I used to take it everywhere with me. Oh, this was my Halloween shawl that is still not done. I didn't say that. But you all know I wasn't able to finish that one up. This one was the one that had, I love this one. I love the brightness and the colorfulness of it. And this one, oh, it just has, oh, this is the fuzzy sheep. This is her clean line. It just has stars and stuff, like in constellations. And I had, outside of the other Anna line, I also had this one, which for the life of me, I can't remember whose pattern this was. Uh-oh, I got the hook stuck in it. I hope I didn't just pull it. But it was a very easy pattern. I, for the life of me, can't remember whose it was, what it was. So I probably will have to rip this and start over. But if anybody recognizes it, it was a really simple one. Maybe I have it in the bag, but I don't think so. Oh, wait. Nope, I don't know which one it is. Then my other naughty knitting sack. I love this one. Look at this with the purple and the green. Love it. Like the colors blue. Hey D, hello Becky. If you knitting garter stitch, perfect for first one, I think. Yeah, I don't knit. I mean, I know how to knit, but I don't knit. I only crochet. Hello D, but I would agree. Hey Tracy, Judy, and all. I fell asleep. Oh, I'm sorry you fell asleep. Hey, my sweet Karen, the yarn addict. Love that bag. Super funny. And this one has the fornicating skeletons in it. Fornicating spiders. I got to tell her she got to do that. And this has, what does this have? Oh, this was the start of a drunken granny blanket, I think, with Karen Simply Soft. But I think I'm going to be frogging it because it just wasn't what I was planning. And then this one I love too. This is one of my favorite naughty knitting sacks with the strap. And this has, if you're able to figure out what these are, more power to you. But they are female private parts. Oh yeah, and this one was. This is with my. I don't. Is this the shippiest? No, this is with my. Which yarn is this? Oh, my Volcom yarn, my sparkle yarn. And this was, oh my gosh, what was the name of this one? I absolutely love this pattern. Love, love, love it. It's got the popcorn stitches. I don't know if you can see the 3D of that. Love this yarn. Love this pattern. Why is my pattern not in this bag? Oh, because it was an online pattern. Son of a biscuit. I hope I remember where I laid off. And yeah. So anyway, those are the naughty knitting sacks I was able to gain access to. I have a couple more up there, but yeah. My sweet Karen, the yarn addict, funny, pretty, bright colors. Yes, yes, Granny D, that's exactly what it was. I know, that's pretty colorway. But no. Oh, that was not a good thing. Anyway, so yeah, those are some. I'm not calling them UFOs. They're still whips because they are going to get started. Restarted. Well, not restarted from scratch, but hopefully restarted from where they are, if I can remember where I finished off. And I have those patterns still. But anyway, you guys want to play 80s for a few minutes or no? You tell me. I'm here for you. And remember, if you guys haven't entered my birthday giveaway, It ends on the 9th, so make sure to check it out. It was yesterday's video. That was the local yarn shop tour of a Bit O' Yarn. And at the end is the announcement of my birthday month giveaway with what's in it and the question that you have to answer. Oh, Kathy, I gotta watch your video. No, I just got rid of something I didn't mean to get rid of. And what did I get rid of? Oh my gosh, I hate when that happens. Oy. Such a pain in the tuchus, I tell ya. Such a pain in the tuchus. I have no idea what I just swiped. Son of a gun. I'm mad at myself for that. I was trying to get to my YouTube Studio app. But anyway, started one shawl from a fiber spider tutorial, and the pattern was from purple iguana, and as soon as it warms up, I'll finish it. Oh, I want to see what that's all about. I love fiber spider too. Craig is awesome. He's such a nice guy. I actually just sent him a birthday card. It was late, but I sent it out. Oh, I love fiber spider. Yeah, he's awesome. Craig is such a genuinely nice guy. And he does so much for the fiber arts community with all of his patterns and everything. But yet so down to earth. And seriously, I think he'd be a lot of fun to hang out with. I'm watching, but Steven went to bed. Okay, well, good night to Steven and hi, Kay. I told him to say hi to you. I don't know if he did, but anyway, let me know if you want to play 80s trivia for a little bit. Like, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes-ish, roughly. Everybody got quiet. Man, I was up to 1,205 subscribers and I lost 3. I'm so sad. I know that sounded like I was being sarcastic. I'm really not. I really wasn't. I'm really legitimately sad. All right, let's do it. Can't remember what side I started with, but let's see. All right, but hold on a second. What? Oh, okay. All right. So, what was the first? Let me start that over again. Who was the first woman to be appointed as a Supreme Court justice in 1981? Oh, wow. Congratulations, Kay. That's awesome. Wow. Wait. Are you talking about Crazy Shepherd channel or your channel? Oh, by the way, for anybody that doesn't know, Kay is Crazy Shepherd's mom. Okay, so who was the first woman to be appointed as a Supreme Court justice in 1981? Craig Fiber Spider most always comes to David Browning's live chats. Oh, okay, cool. Craig came to my chat, one of my live chats one time. This was like sometime last year, I think. Oh my gosh, I was so fangirling it. I mean, just because he seriously is a YouTube celebrity with the size channel that he has. And I was like so freaking excited. I was like, oh my gosh, Craig is here. And everybody was like, all like, yeah, it was really cool. The other person I fangirled over is Rafi and Klee when they come in here from Rafi Was Here Studios. He's an artist. And I absolutely love his channel. And when he was here, I was like all fangirling. And who else was in here that I was fangirling about? It wasn't Z. It wasn't Jennifer from Cinnamon Stitches. There was somebody else that I was fangirling over too. Crazy Shepherd channel. You guys reached 3,000? Holy crap. I remember when you guys were trying to get to 1,000. Wow, that's awesome. Congratulations. How'd you do it? I mean, I'm grateful that I finally got past 1,169 because for about 4 or 5 months, I could not, as soon as I hit 1169, I dropped 5 and then I dropped another 5 and then I'd creep up. I can never get past 1169. There was a reason behind it. It's not something I discussed, but it was a very frustrating situation from the platform's side. But anyway, finally I broke it, and now having been up to 1205, I was like so freaking excited. I was doing the happy dance, I was doing all kinds of stuff. I was telling my mom, I was telling everybody in my office, I was just like all telling everybody. And but we have gained like 45 subscribers, I think, in the last wait a minute, that's weird. They changed the numbers on me. It was in the last like 2 weeks. But as with larger channels always go up and down. YouTube will clear out people all the time, but with larger channels, they go up more than they go down, so they don't really notice that they're losing subscribers because they're always gaining subscribers. When you're a small channel and that happens, you notice it because you're not gaining that much that often. But that is really, yeah, Sandra O'Connor. Sorry, Sandra Day O'Connor. I didn't mean to ignore that. So Cynthia, I think you were the first one that said it. That's great, Kay. Congrats, Sandra. I haven't started a channel yet because I don't think nobody wants to see my ugly face. Aw, that's not true. If you have something to share, you should share it. Congrats, Kay. That's awesome. We did it on the shorts. Okay, that's what I was thinking. The shorts really do that. But now that's not, you don't only do shorts right now, right? You just add shorts. I know that when you guys started the shorts, it really you had a couple that went viral. But I really need to figure out something to do for shorts and put some up and see what happens. But congratulations, that's awesome. Forgot the date, Sandra Day O'Connor. Yeah, okay. Sorry. All right, next one. What links these 3 clues together? 15 minutes, human chain, and continental US. What links these 3 clues together? 15 minutes, human chain, and continental US. No, I just add shorts, but everybody loved that Wi-Fi feeder. Oh, okay. Oh, so it is only shorts. Why did I think there were regular ones too? So you only do shorts now on that channel. Got it. Okay. Nope. 15 minutes, human chain, and continental US. What links those 3 together? Kind of a clue. And then a chain. A human chain. I forget what the 15 minutes had to do with it, but no, I don't just do shorts. I do regular videos, but every now and then I push. Okay, that's what I thought. Hey, Teresa, welcome. How are you? Hands across America. Yes, Tracy, you got it. All right. So let's go to the next card. Okay. It's a numbers game. So the answer is just a number. It's the number of the dimension that Buckaroo Banzai crosses into in his 1984 self-titled movie. Now, if you know this without Googling it, wow. I really didn't know. That's okay. He says we got a whole lot where he is bowling. Yeah, I need to watch those. I haven't watched I've basically not watched any videos in the last like 2 weeks. I haven't had the chance. Like I've maybe watched 2 or 3, and even that I wasn't able to watch the full ones. It's been so frustrating. Gotta go. I wanted to stop by and say hello. Love you bunches, Natalie. Thank you so much, Karen. I appreciate it. I love you too. Thank you again, and love, hugs, and prayers. Sweet dreams, my friend. And if you guys haven't hit the thumbs up, if you could do so before you leave or while you're here, I would greatly appreciate it. No, not. It says it's a numbers game, so the answer is just a number. It's the number of the dimension that Buckaroo Banzai crosses into in his 1984 self-titled movie. Wow, did you guys look it up? That's right, because life happens. I know, it's just been so absolutely insane. I mean, other than, and even with my videos, I've had to like pre-record and then do them because just crap has been crazy. Husband is answer. Got it. But yes, 8 is right. Or eighth with the TH. But all right, so let's see. All right, let's play Spot the Poser, which was not a Richard Simmons exercise video. Sweatin' to the oldies, no ifs, ands, or buts, like butt. Party off the pounds, or the booty boogie, the booty boogie, which was not a Richard Simmons exercise video. Sweatin' to the oldies, no ifs, ands, or buts. Party off the pounds, or the booty boogie. I'm laying on the couch and Bear is laying on my legs. Aw, hi Bear. Hiccup. Does that still affect him? Party off the pounds. Nope, not party off the pounds. Second one, nope, not no ifs, ands, or buts. No. No. You know, if your dog does something funny, you need to put it on one of the shorts. They love dogs. Yeah, I know. But my problem is putting it on this channel when it's not a, I mean, she's part of my channel, but she's not the focus of the channel. Although I've had so many people tell me I need to create an Instagram account for her. But the last one, the booty boogie, is not a Richard Simmons exercise video. Okay, so we're done with that one. But yeah, Kay, I know. I got to do that. All right, let's see. Oh, I don't know. This one we can't do. Oh. All right, I'm going to have to give you clues to see if you can figure it out without using the certain clues. Old school, we're talking in the 80s. Something to put... Oh, how am I going to do this? Hold on, I got to think about this. Oh, for crying out loud, I seriously don't know how to do this one. I got to go, but I gave you 3 thumbs up. I put one on my TV, one on my laptop, one on Steven's phone. Oh, thank you so much, Kay. I appreciate that. Have a great night. Sweet dreams. And bye to Bear and Steven. And Steven is the crazy shepherd, just in case you guys were wondering. All right, how would you give clues to... Okay, the answer is floppy disk. What clues would you give that weren't square, computer, memory, drive, or save to get the answer floppy disk? Because I can't think of anything that I could say that didn't use any of those keywords for you to answer floppy disk. I mean, that's not a challenge. I was just curious what you would have said. Old school method to save files. You can't use save. Because I was thinking old school method too. That's why I said old school. Remember, we're in the 80s. Not hard. Reorder. What? Old school. But, all right. Let's go to the next one. Okay. On the animated cartoon, The Smurfs, what was the name of Gargamel's cat? I think I said his name right. On the animated cartoon, The Smurfs, what was the name of Gargamel's cat? I can't remember how to pronounce the cat's name, but... Nobody? Ha, yep, you got it, Tracy. All right. Let's play Spot the Poser. Which one of the following could you not find in your bowl of Lucky Charms breakfast cereal in the 80s? Pink hearts, blue moons, orange stars, or green clovers? Now pay attention. Which one of the following could you not find in your bowl of Lucky Charms breakfast cereal in the 80s? Pink hearts, blue moons, orange stars, or green clovers? Yep, you got it, Cynthia. The blue moons. They were included in 1995. Nope, not green clovers. It's the blue moons. All right. My throat is hurting, but it's on the side that he was working on. Yeah, I didn't either. When I saw blue moons, I was like, what are you talking about? Blue moons are part of it. But they were added in 1995. All right. What color was the Ecto Cooler High C drink? I don't even remember this. What color was the Ecto Cooler High C drink? Excuse me. I don't know that I ever knew this because I don't remember the drink. I remember High C, but not the drink. Janice, you're right. It's green. My kids are the charms and spread the cereal throughout my house one night while I was at work. Oh my gosh, that's horrible. I love Lucky Charms. What I do, though, is I eat the cereal first, and then I eat the marshmallows. Yes, I separate. I mean, in the milk, but I separate the cereal first and eat the marshmallows last. Always have done that ever since I started eating them. Yes, green is the answer. All right. On the A team, what was Mr. T's character? Wait a minute. Hold on a second. Oh, on the A team, what was Mr. T's character, B.A. Barracus, deathly afraid of? Snakes, swimming or being in the water, flying, or his ex-wife? On the A team, what was Mr. T's character, B.A. Barracus, deathly afraid of? Snakes, swimming or being in the water, flying, or his ex-wife? Yes, Becky and Tracy, flying. They never got Lucky Charms again. Yeah, I would imagine. Not after that. Yep, flying. Everybody got it right. I don't remember because I can't. I mean, I remember seeing the A team a little bit, but not much. I mean, also in the 80s, I was anywhere from oh my God, 3 to 11, right? Or 12, 3 to 12 or whatever. So, I mean, I remember the 80s more from having known about it when I was from the 90s, I think, but I was totally about 80s. They had to knock him out every time. They had to knock him out every time. Wow, you guys are good. I graduated high school in 82. Oh, really? I graduated. Let's see. We had our 25th high school reunion back in, wait, 1 year, year ago, right? In 2020. Last year was our 25th high school reunion. You were in your early 30s in the 80s? Cool. My daughter was born in 1981. I was born in 77. 7 is my lucky number. 11 shows up in my life all the time. I'll look up at the clock. It's whatever 11. I'll look up at an address. It's 1111 or 11 whatever. 11 shows up in my life everywhere. But 7 and 13 are my lucky numbers. Like on a plane, I will get a seat in the 13th aisle. Not now. I remember when there was a time. Now in in like high rises and stuff like that. I remember in Chicago there more often than not there was never a 13th floor. But I love 13. But we were close in age, Beth. Very cool. All right, let's see what this is. I don't even understand this. Oh. I wouldn't even know if you were right or not. This is like name as many as you can in 30 seconds of WWF wrestlers from the 80s, but I wouldn't even know if you were right or not. Although I have kind of a cool story about wrestlers. Back when I was like 15, I got my first job, and it was at a movie theater. And I was the concession supervisor and the head cashier. Loved it. My boss used to work out with Terry Hogan or Hulk Hogan. They were workout buddies, and they hung out all the time. Well, it was funny because Hulk Hogan, he would come to the movie theaters, but wouldn't want to see a first run movie because he didn't want the attention. But he would make sure that whatever movie he was coming to see that wasn't first run was still playing when another first run movie was on, and there would be a ton of people. And he'd park his car behind the building, and he'd walk up with his wife, where he would be wearing his neon bright like Speedo shorts and his tank tops and stuff, neon bright, not to mention the fact that he's like 12 feet tall. And his wife, beautiful, thin, blonde, and wearing bright clothes too. And they would come in, and it would be funny because they would be standing in the concession area, towering over all these kids and stuff. But he never wanted attention. But it was cool because my boss introduced us a few times and whatever. And he was really cool, and he was really nice to all of us. Well, I guess one of his wrestling buddies was wanting a watch for his girlfriend. And so when I for a short period of time, I was overlapping working there as well as at Bernines, which is now Macy's. But I was the watch specialist, and I was sitting. I was working in the watch department, and I'm doing whatever, and all of a sudden I hear Natalie. And it was one of the girls that worked at one of the cosmetics, and she's right over there. And I looked up, and there's 5 huge wrestlers that Hulk Hogan wasn't with them, but 5 huge wrestlers that are like, towering over everybody, and they're in their, whatever, like relaxed clothes. And wait, hold on. What? My daughter was born in 81. My daughter was born in 84, but we were close in age. My youngest daughter was born in 78. Probably Tracy. I just turned 68 last weekend. Beth, how did I miss you? When did you come in? I mean, I heard her say Beth, or I said Beth, but I'm so sorry I missed you. My oldest was born in 78. I'll be 58 this year. Happy birthday. Who's having a birthday right now? Me too, Beth. No data on WWF. Thank you. Hogan was 1. Oh, right. Hulk Hogan. Yes. Yeah. Hulk Hogan, Mr. Perfect, Ravishing Rick, Rude, and a bunch more. My husband loves them. I think, was it Rick Rude? Do you guys remember Terry Funk or Dory Funk? No, just a few minutes ago. I had to finish your hour video. I'm so sorry that I missed you, and thank you for watching my hour-long video. But anyway, so these 5 massive guys walk in, and they're like, "Hi, Natalie," and I can't remember their names, but they're like, "Terry sent us, and I think maybe," and he said that you would be able to help us pick out a watch for our girlfriends or wife. I think one was a wife and one was a girlfriend. And I was like, yeah, sure, no problem. And I'm sitting there, and I'm like, these guys are like massive, and they're basically surrounding me. And several people, of course, around, because they're dressed like wrestlers, basically. And so I'm watching, and there's the people that I work with are standing all over there. Look who's over there, look. And I'm like, what? I had no idea these guys were coming in, but it was kind of cool to have them come in and actually ask for me to, and help them find watches. But that's kind of my story about celebrities, at least when I was younger. I joined at Lucky Charms. Oh, okay, cool. Got it. All right, so let's go to the next one. Put these celebrities in order from the least to most number of spouses. John Bon Jovi, Tom Hanks, Drew Barrymore, and Elizabeth Taylor. Well, we know that one. So put these celebrities in order from the least to most number of spouses. John Bon Jovi, Tom Hanks, Drew Barrymore, and Elizabeth Taylor. No, you just had a massive bone. Don't give me an attitude. No. That's not going to fly. You're not getting anything else. Uh-oh, you're buffering. Uh-oh. That seems to happen right around now. I don't get it. Can you leave and come back and see if it's better? I have everything turned off. I think. Yeah, my Wi-Fi is off on my phone. No, Miley. Go sleep. Just go to sleep. I love Miley. Thank you, Tracy. Are you still buffering? I'm so sorry. Do you have a poopy fever? When she has to go poopies, she gets hot. Her forehead gets hot. I always call it a poopy fever. My girl had that too. You had a big bone. You should go to sleep like you do when you have one when Bob and I do movie night. Ew! Your arms are all yucky. Gross dog. I touched your tongue. I touched the dog tongue. Stop it. Stop it. Play with your toy. Play with your toy. Play with your toy. Play with your toy. She's cracking me up. Stop. No, Janice, you're not right. Tracy, no, just the Funkadelics. Hold on a second. I wonder if I have a toy of hers that is not new, but renewed. Look how dirty this is, but look at that. Isn't that cute? There. Okay, I'm going to give you the answer. It goes John Bon Jovi with 1, Tom Hanks with 2, Drew Barrymore with 3. I had no idea she was married 3 times. And Elizabeth Taylor, holy crap, I thought it said 71. It's 7 with an exclamation point, but it looked like 71. And Elizabeth Taylor with 7. I knew Taylor was going to be last, but Barrymore, Hanks, Jovi, Taylor. No. Dory Funk was like 70s. Terry was his son. Oh, okay. Hanks, Jovi. No, almost. You got Jovi and Hanks backwards. Play with your toy. All right. Okay, what links these 3 clues together? Gopher, Doc, and Captain Steubing. You gotta know this. What links these 3 together? Gopher, Doc, and Captain Steubing. That's gross, dog. You're a gross dog. Whoa! Almost ripped it right off. Ow! Ow! That was hurting my jaw for some reason. Dude, I don't want to play. Holy crap. Holy crap. Jeez, oh, Pete. She's like pissed. Yeah, love vote. Ooh, sorry. My nail just, seriously? My nail just, like, pushed into her snout. Ow! My cat is sleeping through Miley's squeaking. Love boat. Yes, love boat. Let's see here. Let's do the math. 80 style. Let's just get the answer to score. Pencils ready? Number of worlds plus the maximum number of lives, all in the original NES Super Mario Brothers game. That's what I get, I guess. All right, so you have to add these together. Number of worlds plus the maximum number of lives, all in the original NES Super Mario Brothers game. You can just throw out any number. And I'll tell you if you're right. Never played it. Oh, you never played it. I mean, I can't say that I would know this just off the top of my head because I don't remember, but I'm pissing you off, aren't I? Look at that. Your gums are bleeding or something is. Nope. 107. There's 8 worlds and 99 maximum number of lives. Stop. No. No, ma'am. Look at you with your tushy in the air. Why do you have your tushy in the air? Tushy in the air, tushy in the air, tushy in the air. It's been fun. Good night, everyone. Stay safe and crochet on. You too, Tammy. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. Love, hugs, and prayers to you, my friend. Sweet dreams. All right. Yeah, that was not ladylike. Ew. You okay? You okay? Can you go drink some water? Can you go drink some water? Are you okay? Okay, I think she's okay. Okay, what links these 3 clues together? Sophia, Rose, and Blanche. You gotta know this. What links these 3 clues together? Sophia, Rose, and Blanche. The headboard's knocking, don't come a knocking. Or if the headboard's rocking, don't come a knocking. She was just knocking it. Golden Girls. My daughter was addicted. Yes, I love Golden Girls. All right. What links these 3 clues together? Wait, hold on. Me too. I have to get up early already after 11 here. Thanks, Nat. I'll let you know about the bag. Hugs, sweet dreams, night, Miley. I was hoping you forgot because I'm not expecting you to get me the bag, but you're very sweet. So have a great night. I really do appreciate you having been here, Tracy, and you're very sweet to check into the bag. Lots of love, hugs, and prayers for you, my friend. You sound like an alien when you do that. Stop it. Here, play with your toy. Play with your toy. Play with your toy. Play with your toy. And Miley says goodnight, too. You're going to knock everything off the bed. No! Miley, stop now. Enough. Enough. That's enough. I'm really surprised that I'm still up. Got up at 7, the Golden Girls. Becky, I'm sorry, but thank you for being here. Whatever. You see, you're being very naughty. You okay? You're being very naughty. I know you like to be naughty, but you're being very naughty. Miley, my God, stop it. Good night, Tracy. What is wrong with you? You're wiping your butt on my pillow. Stop it. Stop it. You almost fell off the bed. Come here. Come here. Come here, come here, come here, come here, come here, you little shit. You little shit. You got sleepies in your eyes. You got sleepies in your eyes. You won't come out. All right. No, you made me bend the card. What links these 3 clues together? Odie, John, and lasagna. You gotta know that. Right? You gotta know that, little stinky face. You little stinker face. You little stinker face. Yes, you are. You're a little stinky face. You're a little stinker face. Huh? Yeah, I know she is. Right? Jealous of the time that I'm on the camera because you don't understand it. But when I'm in there, you're fine. When I'm on the bed doing my live, you're fine. Only when I'm not sitting with you on the bed are you not fine, huh? Right? Right? Yes, Garfield. Miley? You seriously sound like you are possessed or something when you do that. Stop. That's loud for people. Stop. You don't like that, do you? Stop it. You don't like that, do you? Stop. Stop. Ow. Oh, I'm busy crocheting, watching you, and looking at Deadpool. Okay, cool. All right. What still popular brand of snack packets of crackers and cheese spread came? Whoa. What still popular brand of snack packets of crackers and cheese spread came with a handy little red stick? Oh, I remember these. Not because I know the answer, but because I actually remember them. Actually, I wouldn't have remembered the actual name of it, but I remember it just as a what it is, right? Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, little baby. You're a little baby. Let me see if I can find another toy. It's not going to annoy everybody. Hey, how about your breechies? That is filthy. My gosh, Mike. What the heck did you do to this? That may be rather annoying. What about one of your squirrels? Hey, Squirrel Squad. It's all furry, but look, Granny D, there's a squirrel. She's going to eat him. Sorry. There. Play with your squirrel. Oh, my Lord, have mercy. You're getting fur all over my bags, Miley. Dude, stop it. Stop it. I don't know the name, but I remember them too. You guys give up? I remember them, but not the name. Yeah, I remember them, but not the name. I wouldn't have known the name, but handy snacks. She wants her brie cheese. They are handy snacks. All right, it's a numbers game. So the answer is just a number. It's the number of boxing matches that Mike Tyson lost in the 1980s. Okay. I would not have known that, but okay. What? I just remember the Lance packages. I don't know how I remember that. Okay, so it's the number of boxing matches that Mike Tyson lost in the 1980s. Look, your brie cheese. You want the brie? You don't want the squirrel? Squirrel. But Granny D's not going to like you eating a squirrel. We're the Squirrel Squad. Nope, 0. He lost his first bout against Buster Douglas in 1990. No. Okay. 80s spelling bee. Just spell the name. Okay, we'll give you 3 tries. Whatever. You have as many tries as you want. The first name is not what you're going to spell. You're going to try to spell the last name. So Dorothy Zbornak, the preeminent golden girl. So spell Zbornak. No, dude. Do you remember when she used to just go to sleep after she had her bone? Do you remember that? There was a time when she did that, and I could have the rest of the live to not have to mess with her. Holy crap. Nope. It's Zbornak. Not Sabornak. I mean, not Spornak. It's Zbornak. Zbornak. Eat your breechies. Eat your breechies. Eat your breechies. Eat your breechies. Zbornak. Yes, Cynthia got it. Yay, Cynthia. Okay, we're going to do one more card and then we're done. Because I'm tired and it's been 3 hours. Ow. Okay, let's play Spot the Poser. Which one of the following was not a vice president of the United States in the 1980s? Stop. Stop, Miley. Stop. Lay down. Which one of the following was not a vice president of the United States in the 1980s? George H.W. Bush, Al Gore, Walter Mondale, or Dan Quayle? No. No, 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 no. Ooh, did you see me yawn? No, no, no. Ew! Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Somebody has to tell me they heard that. Somebody's got to tell me you heard that. But actually, if you heard that. So which one of the following was... Stop. No, not Mondale. No, that's not yours. That was her burp. Lay down. Stop. Okay, Al Gore was the answer. What popular beverage company launched a popular clothing brand that featured a line of rugby shirts? What popular beverage company launched a popular clothing brand that featured a line of rugby shirts? Yes, it was Gore, Cynthia. Close, but no, Janice. Nope. What popular beverage company launched a popular clothing brand that featured a line of rugby shirts? Nope. Nope. Well, it's the opposite of Pepsi. Right, Coca-Cola. Who originally designed those rugby shirts? It starts with a boy's name, the brand. Who originally designed those rugby shirts? Yes, the answer was Coca-Cola, but who originally designed those rugby shirts? Yes, Hilfiger. Yay, Beth! Tommy Hilfiger. All right, guys, so we are done with the 80s trivia. Let me put the cards back so we can continue on next week. Sorry that we didn't start 80s until like until 2 hours, 15 minutes into it, but I still had fun. I hope you guys enjoyed I know we talked about my teeth and all kinds of stuff, but hopefully you guys enjoyed the live tonight. What? Come here, little doggy. Come here, little doggy. Come here, little doggy. Doggy, doggy, doggy. You didn't enjoy it, Becky? I think I just missed something. Lots of fun. Yay! Thank you, Cynthia. Anyway, I hope you guys have a great night. Thank you. How can you do this for 3 hours? How can I do what for 3 hours? We've been here for 2 hours, 59 minutes, and 15 seconds. How can I sit here for 3 hours and talk to a screen? Because I have fun with you guys, and we talk, and we chit chat, and I complain, and you listen, and I don't know, but we do it every week almost. Anyway, have a wonderful night. I have my Wednesday video already pre-recorded. I just have to finish editing it and uploading it and scheduling it for tomorrow, where I will be featuring 2 small businesses. It was fun. I was nervous. Huh? Why were you nervous? Good night. Oh, your peanut gallery is vocal. No kidding. I had a blast. Oh, yay. Thank you, Janice. But anyway, so Wednesday's video will go up sometime tomorrow. I'm not quite sure what time. I have to do Uber Eats for a few hours, and then I have to come home to meet my mom because we have a meeting that's very important. And then I don't know what's happening in the evening, but and then after that, you guys will. Hopefully I'll be able to get Getting to Know You up on Friday this week, versus like early morning Monday. But anyway, it's great to see you and listen to you. Thank you, Beth. Same here. Well, it's good to interact with you in real time is what I mean. Now let me know, I am planning on, I just don't know when, because I have to make sure that whenever I release it, I will actually be there to do it. But I really would like to do, would you prefer a Monday video or a Wednesday video be a premiere? Which what that means is it's a recorded video that's uploaded, but I am there live when it's released to be able to interact with you. You don't see me in real time. You're watching the video, but I'm able to talk to you by typing to you in real time, and you guys can ask me questions or we can chat that way. Would that be of interest to you? 1, and 2, would you prefer it on a local yarn shop tour or when I introduce 2 new small businesses on Wednesday? Had a good time like always. That was my answer for the designer of shirts. LOL, you're fun. Well, thank you. I'm glad you think I'm fun, and I'm glad you had a good time. That's what I always hope is the case. Extra pairs for you and your request. Thank you very much, Beth. I do appreciate that. But I don't know who here is still here, and if you heard, I'm guessing you heard the question, but if you guys could let me know, even if you come back when the replay happens and you're able to comment again, if you guys can let me know in the comment section below if you want to think about it, which would you be interested in me doing a premiere video? And if so, would you prefer me interacting with you live on a local yarn shop tour video or when I introduce the 2 new businesses on Wednesdays? Good night, everyone. I'll hopefully make next week. I would love that. Whatever day is good for you. Awesome, Janice. Yeah, that would be awesome if you can make it next week. Your card arrived the day before my niece's. Hers got glitter all over the screen of my phone. Too funny. I'm glad you got it, though. Anyway, so just if you don't answer now, then if you guys remember and you answer me in the comment section below, that would be awesome. Otherwise, if you you can always connect with me on Messenger, on Facebook Messenger if you have it, even if we're not friends on Facebook. Just look up my name, Natalie Mikell. My maiden name is in there also, but you should be able to find me by Natalie Mikell, Mikell. And that way we can chat like privately. But anyway, okay, so have a great night, guys. I love you guys dearly. Thank you so incredibly much for your continued support, for being here on my live, and for making it so much fun for me, which I hope I make it fun for you guys. I know we didn't play long tonight, but we'll play more on Tuesday, next Tuesday. But Make sure if you haven't entered my birthday giveaway that you check out yesterday's local yarn shop tour at A Bit O' Yarn and enter the giveaway answering the question that I ask at the towards the end. And yeah, because that my birthday giveaway ends. I'm going to do the drawing on the 9th, so make sure to enter before then. Uh-oh, I dropped a piece. Anyway, so have a great night. She says hi and bye to her peeps. She's very sit. Good girl. She says hi and bye to her peeps. She'll see you next Tuesday. And my mom says hello and thank you again for all the prayers, not only for us, but for our 2 friends that are going through their stuff. We greatly appreciate it. I will see you guys. You guys will see me tomorrow, and I'll see you guys next Tuesday. But love, hugs, and prayers to everybody. Extra prayers for those who need it. Remember, for every season, there's a reason to crochet. And yeah, I think I covered everything. Do what's convenient for you, and I'll show up. Yay! Okay, sounds good. All right, so have a great night, guys. I love you guys dearly, and I'm so happy you guys are enjoying everything that I'm doing. So I'll see you guys soon. Love you guys. Bye.